Fabs is here, Danny's here, Mans is here, Skrill's here, Eddie's in the court, Runner's getting his locks done, Teeper's in his yard, so they couldn't be asses every 2 weeks, man. But yeah, man, big up everyone. And all the people are listening as well. But yeah, like I said, we got a few things to get into and see more. You kind of led us down a path, so take us back on the roads, cuz we're going with Dig That.
State the pod's name, cuz KGM.
But it's not that.
KMG, sorry.
Yo! Niggas don't even know what they're working for no more.
But we won't be in a situation where, right, listen, what I'm basically saying to you is, when the pyramids was built, there was no proof of any tool or any advanced civilization. Yeah? It was people walking around with fucking pieces of cotton covering the wood. You get me? And I'm saying, and slaving out in the sun blood. Do you know what I'm saying? This was back in the right. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. So, do you not believe that there could have potentially been an advanced civilization what was previously here, or do you think that just normal humans like me and you built the pyramids? What? Why
do you think I'm not going to play well?
Well, you complaining about your knee. You're holding it now. You've just been complaining about your knee.
My mindset's different to your man. When I'm on that pitch, yeah, my mindset's different. I'm that guy. Like, I'm on it. I'm locked in. When I'm on that ball and I score, guess what? My mind's taking me. Yo, I'm getting paid me in 2 weeks for this. I've got that in me. I got to the next level. So you're gonna see the work every day.
So why don't you just start on Sunday then? Let's see where you're at. Any mentions?
Yeah, when he mentions about I'll be with 6 foot under, and you can be giving out my obituaries and all that. I was like, that's what I'm saying. You find yourself doing shit like that. You get me? But yo, camera's rolling. It's been a while, 2 weeks. And you'll leave. Enjoy your holidays, niggas. Good? Yeah? Stay there? 2 weeks off.
I don't know what's happening. In 2 weeks to be there.
You know what it is? I was just like, when I come in, I said, like, flipping neck 2 weeks is gone, but don't feel like 2 weeks.
It was longer.
No, you don't. I don't still feel like I was there last week.
Nah.
I feel like it would have been here for time.
I feel like
Oh, yeah?
You've been going on with things, aren't you?
What have I been doing?
You're a busy man, you innit?
Yeah, I am, but everyone's a busy man, innit? To some extent. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I live my life through favor. I said, he's funny still. Nah, but 2 weeks, man, we have been here, man. So flipping neck. Good to be back. Good to see all the man's ugly faces again still. Hopefully the people never missed us. You know what I mean? And we're back. We're ready to go, innit? You know what I mean? Now I feel like we got a lot of things, not a lot, but there's a few decent things to cover this week. Just looking on the board, a few decent topics. Hopefully we can cover a few. You get me? Get our teeth into them and take it from there, man. But yo, what's been going on? Who wants to tell me what's been going on for 2 weeks, man? Let me know what's been going on.
Why? You might not heard about Dig That.
Dig That? Oh, with his the attempted murder charge.
It's looking sticky for him still.
Wait there, man. I didn't even mean like that.
What?
I just meant like, tell me about yourself.
Oh, nothing's going on, fam. Everyday life.
Well, we just dive straight. I'm not even well introduced to people's them.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what's going on?
Tell me about yourself, bro.
You ready or you're not? You know what I'm saying?
You've had 2 or 3 weekends, like, you must have done something, like, everyone's been in the yard.
Nothing's going on, fam. Sheffield, this, man. You think man's in London and things are happening. Nothing's going on here. Same old work. Back to me, yard. Sleep, eat, repeat, innit?
Right, it's true. What about you, Lou?
Same, man. I was trying to think then what I've done, but...
Sorry, bro. You made me laugh.
Nothing, man. Nothing new.
Nah, nothing new.
Nothing new, man.
Yeah, life, man. That's the main thing. So.
Yeah, that's it.
B-rolls?
Same old.
Yeah.
Half term now, though.
Fam, you're on
Half-term already, wait.
every other week.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Well, after tomorrow, yeah.
When the kids are fees off,
But
innit?
obviously,
School, innit?
our kids they're not in tomorrow, so I'm done now.
How come? What?
Training day. Yeah.
What do you work as?
Head of year. Like pastoral.
Mad.
That is a tough job still.
Bro,
What,
Head of year.
secondary or...
secondary.
Yeah.
Year 10.
So how are you in there?
That
How are
sounds
you?
wrong,
Like,
man.
how'd you carry yourself in there? And like, how'd you?
Just normal.
Do you
Just
speak to the youths? Like, obviously, everything nowadays is more. You get me. The youths are kind of on from earlier in it, so you kind of like relate to them in some sort. You keep it fully head of year, fully like.
it just depends. You got to know your kids, innit?
Mm.
It depends what kids you're talking to.
But so the school that you're in is different culture as well.
Yeah, they're all It's not English. I'll be real. It's not an English speaking school, basically.
Oh damn!
Like the first language is not English.
Don't let the racists get all of this.
It's not. Well, it's just. But that's just what it is, isn't it? Just because of the area that it's in and whatever else. But that's just what it is. So I prefer it like that though, because the kids respond a bit better, and you don't get like parents nagging. They'll work with the school a bit better because number one, they're not from here. Number two, they've come here for a better life and stuff. Whereas the English, I'll be real, I feel like the English parents and stuff, they take more advantage of the school system and that. Like they don't really appreciate it.
Yeah.
They come in, they complain, they're whinging about stuff what don't matter. Whereas these parents actually want, on average, want well for their kids, innit? So I prefer it like that.
No, I think we do as obviously just having that just having free schools in general. I feel like we do take advantage of it really. Like when people come from other countries, whether it's Africa, Asia, wherever it may be, and they come to England, say for like school or even uni, they like almost not look that but they think like, how comes you man aren't taking the school thing serious?
They
Like,
don't understand.
do you understand what you've got? Like you got free education every single, well, not 5 days a week, innit? And we're just in there ramping. If you listen to episode 1, you know exactly what we was on in school. But yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Teach us. But everything good?
All good.
Yeah, man, nice. This?
Oh, bless, man. Same old, innit? Literally. Same old shit, different day, man.
Got the retwist today, though.
Yeah.
I mean, looking fly for the pot.
I heard it and that.
Come on.
Kev.
I was holding my mouth, you know. I
Why?
swear. I didn't want to drop you like that.
Why, where do you go?
Me?
Yeah.
Obviously, I've been Kev a few times. Serious lactician still. Kind of like serious man. But yeah, man, I just... Me, just like when I short hair, fam, I had no loyalty with me, fam. I like to, you get me, see what I prefer and that. Yeah.
See it there. Yeah, standard, man. And me, what's been going on 2 weeks? I don't know. I feel like I've been kind of active, me, these past 2 weeks. Just like in outings. Well, yeah, I don't want to say active. But yeah, last week I went to a funeral on Thursday. That was a good send-off. The sun was shining as well. So I like when I go to a funeral and the sun's shining for someone, because, you get me, just, if they're a good person, they kind of deserve that stuff. And then on the Friday, I went to a wedding. Well, a wedding reception.
Flip it down.
You know what I mean?
Over in that stick, that.
How was that?
Yeah, literally.
Roller coaster.
I know.
Literally.
Literally, both ends of the spectrum.
Literally, man. But that was good. Just made you think, like, and I see a few faces in there, like, from school. The person who got married went from my school, but I've known her from when I was probably like 8, 9 years old, to be honest. So yeah, congratulations to them, the newlyweds. You know who you are. But yeah, like, it was good just to see some faces that I've not seen for time. Like a couple people from school that was in my year, not seen them for 12 years. I'm sitting there looking at me saying, yo, you look the same. Da, 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 da. Saying, oh, thank you. Yo, them ones, the awkward ones.
You look dread.
Nah, she looked all right, still. But she's engaged now as well. So like, I was just in there thinking, flipping that, man. We're actually just growing up in this blood clot. Like, yo, we're just getting on, man. We're getting on. But yeah, man, the weather's warming up as well. You know what I mean?
Right today, still had shorts on.
Did ya?
Yeah, man.
Nah, that's an English thing to do. Stuff.
English, boy.
See, that's the English thing to do. Stuff.
As soon as I want. It was alright still. Like,
One piece, I saw that you got your shorts on, fam.
Wait, what, do you have jeans?
Nah, I was in.
Parker.
Nah, today I went to the gym. In fact, I've been gym today. So
What, you have shorts? What do you do at the gym?
You know what? You kind of have got me stuff. So I wore trousers there. Did my work, my weights in my trousers, but then I did a bit of fitness as well. So I took my trousers off and had my shorts on underneath. So I did have shorts on today.
English boy.
English boy. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like I said, we got a few things to lock into. Fabs is here, Danny's here, Mans is here, Skrill's here, Eddie's in the court, Runner's getting his locks done, Teeper's in his yard, so they can't be asses every 2 weeks, man. But yeah, man, big up everyone. and all the people listening as well. But yeah, like I said, we got a few things to get into and see more. You kind of led us down the path, so take us back on the road, cuz we're going to dig that.
State the pod's name, cuz KGM.
But it's not that.
KMG, sorry.
Yo! Niggas don't even know the working for no more.
Alright, brother.
Man, come with confidence as well. State the pod's name. KGM. What?
You don't matter, boy. You used to work for man else.
Yeah. No, man. Nah, it's true. It's true.
Forgetting to do that.
I know. I always do forget to say that you're now locked into the KMG podcast.
KMG,
Yeah.
What's that stand for?
KGM. I don't know. I never even heard of that abbreviation, to be honest.
No, I'm mixed up now.
Horribly. He said drip on the table. Drip water. Yeah, man. Promoting that healthy water, man. Done with the buckle.
I said I'm done with the buckle. Nah, the buckle's there, man.
Switch up that again. But yeah, man, dig that.
But dig that, man. Flipping heck.
He's got mad him.
He's
So what's happening? What's he done?
Well, allegedly.
Can you say
Let
allegedly?
me just read.
Yeah, well,
He's been
Let
charged.
me just
situation.
read this statement. What's going on?
you read that.
Oh, you got a statement?
Let me read this statement. Rapper Nathan, where we at? Now professionally known as Dig That, has been found guilty of attempted murder following a drive-by shooting in Notting Hill, West London, in November 2023. The victim, fellow artist Daniel, some African second name, was, I don't know. Nah, do you know what I mean? You know the ones there? You know, you get me?
Break it down for us, man.
Was shot.
Sound it out.
Listen, he listen. He was shot multiple times in the head, mouth, body while seated in his car.
Pose.
Now he was shot, brother.
Yeah.
What you
Can't shoot money more, you know.
brother, this is a case, innit? I don't know what case you're thinking of over there, but this is a different type of case. But he survived the attack. The jury at Old Bailey convicted Dig That on the attempt murder, possession of self-loading pistol and ammunition with the intent to endanger life, possession of a prohibited firearm, and possession of ammunition without a valid firearm certificate. The trial was prosecuted by KC, whatever, who highlighted the forensic challenges in the building up to this case. So my man was all to be technical with the shells and that, fingerprints and that. They had difficulty with the forensics. So there was premeditation behind there still. But he was about to blow. And for him to be getting into all that, he was a hot topic. And for him to be getting into a case like that, man said possession of firearm, ammunition. It's not just possession of firearm with the intent to endanger lives. And he's been found guilty on the attempt murder. Fam, it's not looking good, bro.
Looking good. He's cooked. He's finished. It's
Not
over.
looking
It's
good.
over. I do feel sorry for him. I do.
In what way, though?
Because, like, the man's a talent.
Did the guy die?
No, he attempted.
In his head, fam.
Oh, he got slapped in his head, though.
His head,
No.
mouth,
Have you
everything,
not
fam.
seen what it looks
So
like?
has he not got
No.
no damage from that?
He's
Fam.
alright, but
It's still, in fact, it's still on social media,
His
kind of moving
skull's
calm,
all-
fam, but it's
Oh,
cold.
family-
Dented.
yeah, it's not a game.
Is it?
No, he got shot. Whoever did it properly. They was trying to kill him. From what it looks like.
Well, they didn't do it properly.
Well,
They tried killing him.
listen.
No, you don't get any closer than that.
But fam, like, if
On
you're
his
shooting
jacket,
a man
on
more
his
than
jacket.
once,
I was about to say, Ja.
it's not a game.
Nah, it's not a game still. Like I said, I do feel sorry, because Dig That for me, like, he's been on the scene for, I don't know when he made that Air Force tune, but it's been a good while since he made that tune. And like, I feel like this is his second charge since then, innit?
Well,
Did he not go to jail before and come
he
back
went
out?
jail before he was rapping.
Yeah, when he was you.
I think he got an attempted murder when he was 13.
Yeah.
He got 10 years, come out after 5.
Yeah.
So he come out when he was like 18.
Yeah.
Then he made the tune.
Yeah.
And that's when he started to blow. But like for me, when it comes to drill, I think he's, you man already know, because I tell you all the time, I think he's one of the best, if not the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was definitely. He was definitely going on with him.
He's cold.
He's cold.
He's cooked. I don't know about cold now. He's cooked.
So what does this go to though? Because like, obviously he had bouncer managing for a little bit, and then they're their own little politics, so that kind of broke off. But why is like no one tried to, I'm not saying, I don't know. Someone might have tried to guide the youth in it, but he's unruly, so you don't want to
Costa
listen.
would have.
But
You see when you're up
I don't
there
know.
at that level, Costa would have.
I
You
think I just think it's institutionalized.
Did he do something like 7 years before that? So?
Like 5, but from
5
13 to 18. So he's missed
Yeah.
a good, important chunk of his life.
Mm.
You don't know about secondary school. He's never been guided. All he's known is jail, really.
Mm.
So when you're coming out and then you get money like that, boom,
Oh,
overnight,
yes. You can't.
who can talk in his head? Who can really chat to him?
Mm.
It's true.
That's what I get from it. And then, like, for this, if he's actually done this, which obviously he's got guilty for, is it a case of, like, a pride thing, an ego thing? Obviously, allegedly he got robbed for his chain by certain guys from that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it
And
was like a
slapped
get
over,
back
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah. But apparently, my man, the guy who's been slapped over, my man's saying, like, why would Dig that do this? Like, leading up to the trial, like, I've been seeing, like, little videos and that people thought that it was actually going to bust case. Because my man's actually come out saying, yo, why would he try to slap me over? It's rare. No, I don't think he's actually said it's rare, but he knows intentionally like, who would try to do that to him.
Mm.
So before the trial, they actually used that in the trial as evidence to try fight his corner, you get me? So, I don't know, fam. But obviously, if they're talking about fingerprints on ammunition,
And this is what I'm saying. So whatever he said doesn't really matter.
really
If
matter,
they've
bro.
got anything to link back to what was used that night, what he's
Don't
saying is
matter,
irrelevant.
Yeah, it's relevant, man.
fam.
But it is sad though, man, because like obviously we're seeing how many drill rappers these days. Obviously, we always say with music, like if man are rapping about certain things, then we want to make sure that they're living the life.
Exactly,
innit?
that's what I'm thinking.
But like, obviously there's beer youths down there in London and everywhere else in the world, America, wherever else you're going, who are doing this type of music, yeah. And they've got talent. They're making a name for themselves. But the streets just got them in a headlock. And I want to understand, like, why is no one there trying to mentor these people, like, just help them and guide them? And yeah, obviously, cool, they might be a little bit unruly and that, but you got to have something within your heart, yeah, that you want to help the people then, because, I don't know, as a black man, and you're just seeing bill over black youths just going off crazy, man, it is kind of upsetting still. It is kind of sad. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, Nine said it best, fam. Man would rather be the top shooter than the top trapper, fam. Fam, like, that's what's going on. It's new gen now, innit? Like, man aren't really, obviously, of course, the main aim's money, but let me get a name as well.
Yeah, man want the stripes, innit?
Fam, like, if you look in certain ends, there's the money man, fam. But he won't be as known as the shooter, you get me?
Yeah.
Or the man that's going on with things, or the man that gets out there.
Mm.
And man want that attention, fear. I feel like obviously there's more power that comes with a man that's on smoke than a man that's just got money, bro. If you just got money and you're a trapper and you're on road, then that's irrelevant, bro. Like, certain man on the ends are thinking it's a matter of time till I get older and it needs to hurt for man. You get me?
No, it's true.
Like, security as well, man. You got reputation, fear, respect, money, power, respect, man. You got it all when you're on with things, bro. But if you're just a trapper, then you get me.
I always think as well, like when attempted murder, when a gun's involved, fam, it's like you're still looking at 25 plus, man. You might even still get 30.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really and truly,
Bro.
you could get a life sentence. Just
With that type of shooting as well, fam. It's not.
It's not like they just shot him once.
Yeah, in the body and head, fam. He was.
Did it say how?
Yeah. How long is?
No, he's not being sentenced yet, has he?
He's not getting.
Is that what is that?
He's been adjourned for sentencing still.
Okay.
So
So might still bust it then?
no, he's been found guilty.
at trial. He's been found guilty at trial, so just wait. I wait.
waiting. Now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you could still end up with a 30 wreck, fam. Like, sometimes if you sit down and look to 30 years, you know.
How old is he now?
Mad far, that,
Is he like 26 or something?
It's not even that.
Not even that. Is he young?
It's
Innit?
like he's young, man.
How long did Vibes Cartel get?
I think he did get 30.
Nah.
He got 30.
No, where's he got appealed, innit?
He went in for 30.
No,
Listen,
no.
What's up with Louis?
Yeah.
What's
Come
with
on. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, so how long did he do?
Like 13 years.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That felt like.
So you weren't even
Exactly. You're not even halfway through his sentence,
And
man.
that felt like years ago.
Well, it was.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Bloody hell, man.
But what, like, in terms of rappers that are, let's say for a rapper that's on road, he's going on with his, obviously he's blown up from Joe rapping, getting out there doing it. Like, if a man's fully done with that life now, and he's just a music man, yeah? Can you still be talking about getting out there doing X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
Yeah, just past.
It's entertainment, innit?
50 Cent did it until the end of his career, bro.
Fam, 50 Cent would be putting here, man. Probably till all our last year, fam. The man that,
50's not doing no work.
You'd be surprised, fam. You'd be surprised,
I
fam.
don't think so. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
but
If you look,
I think it's way too far detached.
nah, 50, fam.
I won't say
I
detached.
saw a video over there. I saw a video.
Completely detached, yeah.
Saw a video over there. He was talking about he was in an interview with some sort of podcast or whatever, and the guy's like, "Yo, 50, I would love for a man like you to punch me up, cause I'm just gonna get that bag, man." That's what the guy's talking.
Oh, yeah,
And 50
I've seen
said, "Yo, I'm gonna pay my man
Yeah, I've
that
seen
type of money that you will get from court and put that on your head, fam." You think man on that, fam?
No, come on. Do you really think he'd do that?
I think he would.
No.
Nah, not to get caught.
How big's the bio?
Ridiculous.
I think
Listen, there's no bio, right? 50 Cent's a fucking on his way to a billionaire, bro. He's not stupid. 50 Cent would literally tell you I wouldn't do nothing like that. I think.
I don't know. It's hard to say these things when you're not personally know someone.
Yeah,
But
it's
true.
These
but
American men are different, fam. These American men are different still.
I always think like them kind of man there, like, I still think you probably got shooters on the roads.
no.
That's what I
100%,
think.
100%.
You come from the streets, you've made it out the streets, but you still got the street in you anyway.
Got shooters on the road. What does that mean?
Yeah, but do you know?
So if
You have friends that are willing to shoot someone if you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that don't mean that he's gonna do it though.
if the
So why-
violation was right,
So why don't you lock them off then?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you saying? Like, he's keeping them man on payroll and that, just in case.
No,
Or
you
they're just in the hood and they're just ready to do something for 50 because he's done something for them.
on standby, innit? It's 50, you're messing with them. I just want to
Listen,
mess
I'll
with
be
it.
honest. I think it'd take so much for 50 to catch a body, bro.
What about Little Dirt, for example, though? 'Cause I thought, like me.
Yeah, but
I was-
Dirk's in the streets.
No, but
Dirk's-
listen, no, it's not in the streets like that, fam.
What?
Dirk's
not
in the streets.
No, but I'm trying to say it's not in the street. If you go to
you mean personally, innit?
yeah, that's what I mean. He's not personally in the streets like Von.
But
He was in the streets though
Yeah.
when he made his thing. He was in the streets
Yeah,
with the man.
but Von was
But-
leaving the streets as just like Dirk, though, really.
I don't think Von wasn't leaving the streets.
Of course he was.
He was slapping man over you, man.
No, Von was leaving the streets.
You
bro.
weren't
He was
leaving the
moving
streets,
He was
fam.
moving,
You weren't
he was
leaving the
moving out of
streets.
Chicago and shit when he died. Nigga, he didn't even die in Chicago. He got killed.
Investments or whatever,
He got killed because he was going to some industry event, blood, and he seen fucking.
And he
what's
set
that nigga
pace.
called?
And he set pace.
Yeah, he
No,
set
I
pace.
don't-
Yeah.
I don't even think.
But that don't mean he's in the streets.
He's
It
that's
does.
street politics,
Why
bro.
does?
Why
The
does it?
street
It
politics.
does.
So if you fight someone, you're in the streets.
No.
Street
What are
politics,
you
street
talking
beef,
about?
though. This is
Yeah, if he's got street
Nah,
beef
but I
and
don't-
he's not trying to squash the beef,
Bro, listen to
it
me.
weren't like that though.
It weren't beef in his hood.
It was his boy.
It was fucking beef with fucking. Who was the guy?
Kondo Rondo.
Kondo
but it
Rondo.
weren't like
These men
that.
not even Chicago
Nah,
niggas,
they
but these
weren't.
niggas are from fucking
They
different
were boys
ends, bro.
and they fell out on the night.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they fight.
Something
They were boys.
happened,
They
didn't
went there together, kind of together. If
I don't know
anything.
about that.
No, but they were boys though.
I don't know
think
about
they were
that.
boys.
They were-
They weren't boys.
Listen, do your research.
Anyway,
man. They was alright.
Dirk's in the streets.
But what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying about
Dirk's not
Dirk,
in the
though-
streets.
Nah, Dirk's not in the
He
streets.
is. 100%.
When it comes to it, Dirk's not in
He
the
is.
streets, bro.
He
He
is.
is not. Well, what do you mean by in the streets?
His money's in the streets. He's paying for niggas' court cases. He's paying for shooters. He's literally getting his get back.
But fam,
Like he is literally still.
6ix9ine were doing that, bro. 6ix9ine were doing that. I would class 6ix9ine as being in the streets.
What?
6ix9ine was in this.
How the
Man,
hell
we're
can you
in the
not class
streets,
6ix9ine as being in the streets?
That's why he got locked
He was
up.
in a RICO. Anybody who's
This
on
is
a
what I'm
RICO
trying to-
nigga
let
is
me
in the
explain
streets.
Yeah, but
to
you
what
ain't
I'm
even
about.
part of that gang though, was
What do
it?
you mean he weren't part of the gang? He's out there screaming Treyway.
No, yeah, he was, but
You only know who Treyway is because of 6ix9ine.
Yeah, I know.
So,
but he paid to get involved in
But
that.
listen
though,
to what I'm
didn't
trying to say, though. I'm not.
he? Like he said, yo, let me join you on a man, and I give on a man
That's what he
space
said.
time.
No.
I think it was
That man was
extorting
that man was on some. Yo, listen, yo, keep doing your thing. You get me? Yo, come with us. You come fuck with us. You get me?
We'll protect
And obviously,
you.
we'll give you the
Yeah,
protection,
yeah,
etc.,
Bro,
etc.
But he's not in the streets though.
All right.
When
So,
I mean,
so if
let
he
me
says,
say
so
what
if
I mean by in the streets. In the streets, I don't mean, cool. I understand that people are doing things for man in the streets, fam. But behind closed doors, you don't know why they're doing that, fam. If it's like to keep themselves safe, or let me give this guy this amount of bread, you don't know why they're doing that. But I'm gonna physically, you're still in the hood, bro. Like you're physically still in the hood. You get me, fam? If my man's not been back to Chicago in over 2 years or whatever it's been, and then you still got man on the phone and you say, yeah, I got that for you, yeah. Because you're making bread. I don't class that in the streets, bro. Obviously, you still got things going on. You just got one foot in at this point. You get me?
do we know where Lil Durk is right now?
Yeah, jail.
What for?
What do you mean? What for?
What's he in jail for?
He's in jail for being tied up with bare things.
For
You get me?
murder, nigga.
But this is what I'm trying to say.
Murder for hire.
But you didn't even let me get to my point, though. This is what I'm trying to say. I thought that he was in the street. Because what I class as in the street is physically in the ends, isn't it?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I
So
hear that.
obviously, like when it comes to these rappers and that, like, do you have to be in the streets fully, or can you really be talking about rapping?
I think that's still in the streets, though. What you're saying.
Well, I think that's where we
You think that's
disagree.
in the
because
streets?
I think that's still in the streets.
100% that is 100% still in the streets.
Yeah.
Like you what Dirk is,
You're
bro. I don't
operating
even
the
know if
streets,
there's a
innit?
rapper out there
You're
that's
making
as big
things
as Dirk.
happen.
That's not in.
You're making things happen in the streets, and you're in the streets, innit?
Fam, but I don't know if I don't know if I'm really.
All right, put it like this,
listen to
yeah.
me.
Just on a lower scale. Say if you got a phone, innit? Not you, but say
Nah,
someone's got. Say no, honestly. Say you got a phone now, but you got workers. So you're not actually on the road every day, all day, but you're still on the street. You're still on road.
No,
Yeah, but you're not a street nigga
different.
though.
That's
You're not a
different.
street nigga, fam.
Because that's
Why?
different.
You gotta lie, mate. Your line's big booming, mate. That's what man do. Yo, let me get out of it. You're cutting out, bro. You're not in these deep, fam.
No,
cutting
you're
out.
still providing for the phone.
Yeah, but that's 1 foot in. I'm saying.
I'll be
But that's
honest,
still in the
but
streets.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Yeah, you're 1 foot in.
Yeah, but you
Not
know
in-
why that's in the streets? Because you see any our police get hold of that, whoever that top man is getting more than anyone who's
And that
working
don't matter.
or whatever else. It
Does
does
matter.
matter.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
the
That's
main
facts. You're right. But what I'm trying to say is,
He's literally in
well,
the streets.
well, I'm not classing that as what I call in the streets, innit? Like you're
You
now
doing the dirt yourself, innit?
physically you're in there gunning, you're in there laying it off, you're in there getting busy. He's not in the streets. You get me?
So,
fam?
well,
and that's what I'm trying to say when it comes to 50 then.
He's not in the streets.
So if 50 was to put a hit on someone, is that not in the streets?
Yeah, but that's going against
But
what
that's
you
what
said,
Dirk's
though.
just done. So that's
Huh?
going again. That's going completely.
That's what I'm
against
trying to say.
everything
So what
you
is
just
it?
said.
So that's what I'm trying to say. You're saying 50 is not.
Yeah,
So what is it? Does that mean he's not in the streets then? Because you're saying he's meant to be a billionaire and whatnot.
he's on his way to being.
Yeah, so you're saying he won't do nothing like that.
Yeah,
So
I don't think he would ever do anything
Okay,
like that.
fair enough.
If 50's supplying the streets with certain things,
No,
then he's in the streets.
I don't think he's doing anything.
50 is not supplying the streets with shit. Like,
50
are we
don't even
serious
supply his
right
own
now?
son with
Are we
shit.
serious right now? 50 ain't supplying the streets
You might
with
be
shit.
right there. You might
50
be right.
used to
You
say
might
to
be
Bob,
right.
why the fuck are you going back to the fucking hood and spending all this dough with your brethrens? I've just
might be
brought
right.
you on tour, yeah, with fucking Eminem, nigga, and give you a fucking X amount of dollars every single show. You've gone home
Who
to
said this?
$500,000. Why are you doing this shit? Why are you spending
Who's
your money
saying
on
this? Who's saying
lowriders and fucking bouncing cars? 50 Cent to Yale. You get me? 50 Cent is not the dumb nigga to do this shit and then still be in the streets. He's the type of nigga to do this shit, talk about all the shit he's done in the streets, you get me? Make a way out and probably sign another nigga from the streets who's like him and try and change his life, you get me? Try and make him like 50. I don't think 50's in the streets at all.
But then back to dig that though, we ain't got no one in the UK that can. We ain't got no one. Well, we got no one near a 50 Cent level.
Obviously.
Gigs.
What?
No, it's not.
Gigs.
Shut the fruit.
Gigs is closest
Yeah,
to
50
us.
Cent level. What are you
50
on about, fam?
Gigs,
What are
Gigs,
you- what-
Gigs is like our 50 Cent.
What are you
What, in
referring
any
to?
way, fam?
Gangster way and on the roads.
Gigs is like the
Bro,
English
I
50
don't
Cent.
know none of them. to even
Gigs
say
has
that.
been in shootouts in Peckham, all sorts of shit, bro.
I don't know. I can't talk about. I don't know about man's. I just hear my rap about it, and I don't know.
Well, what we've heard of Gigs,
Yeah, from what we know.
what we know of rappers out there.
I heard about. I didn't know Giggs was. I thought Giggs was running things. I don't know if he was. I thought there was more other man in now that was more busy than Giggs still.
Yeah,
I didn't
probably-
think. I
they
thought
probably
Giggs was
may
just
have
the
been.
face of Nam, innit? I didn't really think he was the man getting busy.
There probably
I
may
might be
have
wrong.
been other people getting busy like him, but what do you mean by he's nothing like 50? What does that
In
mean?
any way, fam. Just say
So
what.
what
way-
do you mean?
What way is he like him? That's the better question.
Probably the biggest UK rapper that we've got.
Yeah, but it's not on a scale of 50 though. No, it
Of
is.
course.
Well,
No one's going to be.
No, what do you mean?
That's why we're saying the UK equivalent.
Like a UK equivalent.
Oh, is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
the UK equivalent.
Flipping out. That's our equivalent.
Well, who else would it be?
I know. That's. It's just.
Well, what-
Well, let's be
That's-
honest though.
that's a
England
good
is way
equivalent.
smaller than America.
But what are
We
you
have to
saying about
remember
Gigs
that.
though? I don't understand. It sounds like you're hating on Gigs or something.
What? I rate Giggs. I rate Giggs.
So why are you saying that's our equivalent? Like Gigs in.
God, look at the
He's
stature
about
of
the
mine, man. Look
numbers.
at the stature of mine,
the
man.
numbers.
Look at the stature of Gigs, bro. Do you know
Nah,
how
Giggs
big
does a
Gigs
lot
is?
though.
What?
Gigs has done shit, man.
Giggs does a lot still.
done bits, bro.
But we talking about 50 Cent though, brother.
Yeah, but that's America. Like
To be honest, I think it's a very, very similar thing. Like back in the day, 50 Cent selling his mixtapes, shutting off and that, people running his tunes. Back in the day, Gigs' tunes, people used to just play best of Gigs.
yeah, literally.
People
Yeah,
didn't even
I still do.
people didn't even know what song they were playing. They're saying, "Yo,
Best
just
of
play
Gigs.
number 16
Yeah,
on
track-
Best of Gigs 3.
Yeah.
Run that.
I know.
You get me?
1 minute
Manager said,
29.
"Yo, play Best of Gigs 3."
Then
Play
the full
track
tune.
1, you're just in the whip blood. Best of Gigs just thumping.
Yeah, I know.
And you're best when the tune comes off after a minute and 39 seconds and there's no more of it.
It's not the full.
You
It's
get
not the
me?
full
It's not
thing.
the full thing.
It's just a little
Man just
snippet.
riding around to
Why did he do that?
Because he was the hardest.
Why did he just give us snippets?
But that's, what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Mixtape
he's
champion,
hard.
50
He was
Cent,
hard.
mixtape champion. You know how many mixtapes 50 Cent's got? DJ Clue and DJ Who Kid and that. He's got about fucking 15 mixtapes, 50 Cent, you know. G Unit and that. Same thing. Street Nigga, same thing. SM1, G Unit. SM1 chain, G Unit chain.
Well,
Nigga.
G Unit wasn't actually a gang.
I said that about-
G Unit was something he put together. G Unit.
Nah, that was his gang still.
SM1 was something that Gigs put together.
No, it weren't.
What do you mean?
It weren't.
Man,
What do you mean? No, it weren't.
SM1, do your research. SM1 was going about before Gigs.
or was that already a gang?
Maybe what's that? Some postcode or something?
Yeah.
Maybe, but Gigs made
Yeah,
SM1.
Spare no one.
Spare no one. His own thing though.
Well, no, I think he probably put it on the map, but I do believe that it was going about before Gigs. However,
Well, they don't mean the same
G Unit is the collective what 50 Cent put together. Like that went like a street gang who was like kind of blown. Like he put them
Both
ones
of them
together.
was street,
But they were still in the streets.
Both of them.
G Unit was still in the streets, nigga.
Yeah, definitely still.
G Unit were firmly still in the streets.
Definitely.
As far as from where they weren't even from the same area.
Who?
Like everyone in G Unit.
Most
Nah,
of them were. Banks Yayo,
Yeah.
Banks Yayo and Buck.
It was on the game,
Banks
innit?
Yayo and 50 was all in the same hood. 50 and Yayo grew up together damn near. 50 used to take Yayo. 50 used to go to Yayo's mum's yard, and Yayo's mum used to say, "Yeah, take him, take my son." Because obviously she didn't want him to be out on some fuckery, but she knew 50 Cent was out here doing some good shit, and every time she was with 50, he went in the streets and shit. When 50 was older. 50 was a trapper. 50 had the whole block working for him.
Yeah, but as 50, not G. I don't think it was G. It went G Unit.
No,
what
G
I'm
Unit was
saying to
later
you
on.
is G Unit was later on, but they were still firmly in the streets. G Unit were in the streets, nigga. These niggas were beefing with Ja Rule. These niggas were beefing.
Ja Rule in the streets.
Yes, Murder Inc. Nigga, these niggas were beefing, bro. Listen, put it this way.
Murder Inc.
When 50 were beefing with these niggas, the first thing he did was say, all right, listen, yo, tech this bulletproof vest. But tech this bulletproof vest. Banks, tech that bulletproof vest. What? No more riding around in that. This is what we're riding around in now. Bulletproof trucks. So if you tell me whether you think that's a street nigga or not. Because that's more than a street nigga to me. That's serious. That's organized crime shit, nigga.
that's the OCG.
Well, if you're having to say to your brethren, yo, listen, to even rep this thing, hold this.
Or is it just an image thing?
It's not an image thing.
Because
Safety first.
Goodness, what's it?
It's not an image thing. Guns were busting. Why do you think?
Man, we're running pretty much
We're doing the same,
and that.
we're doing
I
the
know.
same thing again.
The tangent.
But why do you think they call Hot 97 Shot 97? Because G Unit went down there and started letting off shots, but they started calling that Shot 97. It's not no game. G Unit were out here in the streets.
I'll have to do some research because I've not heard any of that.
But
So
Now you know what? We was actually talking about it probably about a month ago still. Yeah. We was probably in the group chat talking for about 3 hours. Just running
50 Cent's the
50
realest
Cent.
nigga in
Not
the
tunes, but like
even when they're
just
the
in street shit. All sorts of shit. It was mad interesting still. Because you see, 50 Cent's a gangster, innit? But like, yeah, my man was 10 toes. Like all that when 50 was on his come up on the trap thing, he was stepping to older man. Who no one else was applying no pressure to. And he was basically saying, like, who the fuck are you, man?
Oh yeah. Like I know some of the history, but like it's solo dolo history. But like the G Unit side of things, I just thought they were just some like
Music thing.
I thought it was
Nah,
like
they was on
D12.
madness still.
You get me? I thought it was
Man said
D12.
D12. Fucking hell, I forgot about them bastards. What happened to the fat
These
nigga, man?
niggas are letting off shot. and getting
Where's he
shot,
now?
man. Banks got shot as well. 50 got shot 9 times, nigga. It's not no movie.
Yeah, but that was before G Unit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But then when you put a bunch of street New York niggas together, give them some money, you think that they're not going to start wilding even more?
You're talking about that 9 times T. I remember in school, when when police used to come to school when you're young and try to scare you not to get involved in gangs and all this foolishness. I remember the policeman talking at the front saying, we are people like that 50 Cent saying he's been shot 9 times. You can't get shot 9 times and survive. It's a myth. The man was hating on 50, you know? Why was he hating on him like
I'll
that?
tell you why. Because when 50 Cent put his music out there, the crime rate rose.
Yeah.
Rose. And
Nah,
his job
it
got
did.
harder. That's probably why.
It did, man. But just to end it on the dig that thing though, man, like, come on,
I
no,
can't
man.
believe I'm still on the dick that.
I know, just to end it on that, man. I just feel like the youth just need some guidance, man, because
Yo, fuck
the
them
talent
niggas,
is good.
man. If you're out here shooting the gun, go to jail.
I said,
Next topic, man. What the fuck?
wait.
Why am I saying that? I can't
no.
believe man is sat here saying they feel sorry for Dig That. This nigga, you just told me how this nigga loaded his strap, cleaned off the thing as well. Premeditated, bursted this nigga out of his window.
No, you're
Go
right.
to jail.
You're
I don't give a
flipping right,
fuck.
so.
Because guess what? If you would have shot one of your boys,
I'm not-
you'd be
I'm
saying,
not-
yo, you either want him in jail or you want him out so someone else can do something to him.
No,
Yeah.
you know what? As a
Put him under the
civilian,
jail.
it's someone's son.
Someone's son blood. Put him under the jail.
But
Yeah.
I'm not saying put him in jail, but I fully hear you.
Fam, what else could... Bro, end of the day, he's a grown man. He's a grown man.
Couple more years. Couple more years.
Number one, he's a grown man. Nobody told you to bust a gun. It's not like you were 12. You know the consequences of busting gun, killing man, getting caught. You know what you're doing. These niggas rap and say, yo, I would have been doing 25 if I got... All right, well, guess what? You've got caught for your crime now. I don't want to hear no talk. Do the time. Do the time, bro. Simple as that.
I don't want to hear the talks till after. I like them jail raps.
What talk? No,
I like them pain raps.
Yo,
Like KO.
give me the pain rap all day. Give me the pain rap all day.
Yeah, but we need guys
Mons Malone.
Yeah,
give me that. Give me that. I love that.
But guess what?
You can't complain.
Guess what? He's doing it through blue phone.
Or man saying they feel sorry for him and that don't make no sense.
Nah, I can still feel sorry for him. You can.
No, you can't.
You can,
Do you know why you
blood.
can't?
Because it's a life ruined, fam.
So what about the other bro?
Yeah, I feel sorry for him the same way.
You should be speaking about the other
No,
brothers.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true, but that never happens, does it? Let's be real.
Well,
When people are getting shot and killed,
well, what you're doing
or
right now,
whatever, it don't happen.
right now is promoting the thing.
I'm not promoting in a good
You
way.
are though, because you're saying, I feel sorry for him, man. He's been guided round up. Yo, man, where's nobody to blah blah blah? Nigga, he's a fucking grown man who just bursted someone in the face.
But like you
numerous
said,
times.
but shall I tell you my counter to that though? Man just told you that he caught a madness at 13, fam. So where was the guidance from day one?
Well,
nah,
then he should have been put in the jail
What?
for even longer. When
No, I'm
he
not saying, like, brother, decisions, innit? Like, I don't
13.
care. No, not 13. I don't care what type of man you are, bro. What age you are. If you're of age, fam, like 18 and above, fam, you subconsciously know, yo, should I do it or should I not? And you just go with whatever you want to do.
You know,
man
right,
can make
bro.
decisions.
You do
innit?
know right and wrong.
That's
Of course
why,
you
that's
do.
what I'm saying. It don't matter about all that other stuff, bro.
Fam, baby.
Wise enough to be rapping, making money, and
Yeah,
doing
you
all
know
these other
what?
things.
People make mistakes. Yeah, murdering a nigga is not a mistake.
Getting shot over.
You know what it is as
in a
well?
drive-by.
It's not even self-defense.
He's
You know,
still
if you're
alive, he's
telling
still
me, yo, the man, if you're telling me, yo, man, we're running him down, but he started bursting his thing, fam, I'm not going to say throw him under the jail. You get me? The man fam, if you are riding on your ops, yeah,
What you saying? He's not Chicago.
go to jail.
He must have thought he was in Philly, man.
Man can't even say free.
No, you can say what you want.
Of course not. Let's say.
I don't want nobody free.
He sounds like Dr.
You don't want nobody free.
Bro, listen to me.
So if I bust someone,
That's what I mean. Man need to grow.
didn't.
Man need to grow. Bro, if you bust your gun at someone, I'm still check for you, innit? But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not screaming free him. I'm not screaming free him.
So when would you scream free him?
Fam, different crime.
Drugs
not
charge.
murder. Not murder. That's the thing. What for me?
true.
For me, it's murder. It's just, sometimes,
You're a serious man
sometimes I think we don't realize how serious murder is until it touches you close
Yeah,
to home.
Yeah, of course we don't.
You know when
because
murder
it's
touches
free.
you close to home, blood, and you realize, yo, blood, my man was just here, you know, blood. I just checked my man bunny zoots with him. Now his kids ain't got no dad, blood. To this day, it's not like man comes back, you know. It's not like man comes back. Not even trying to make it depressing, but it's real shit.
No, it's real shit.
Niggas are dying, blood. I'm not saying free or feeling sorry for nobody who is putting niggas under the ground, blood.
But then this
And
is
guess
why we
what?
need to talk
And
to the
guess what?
youth
You know
them
what
from
man
day
will say?
one.
You know what man will say? Well, he might have put someone under the ground before.
Now
Well,
forget
guess
that.
what? Put them both in jail.
What he said, dig my back up.
Put all of them in jail.
We're saying like if a man calls you like, yo, you got little £20 on my canteen, but you slap someone over when you're bedroom.
Yeah, I'll give him the money.
Yeah.
I'll give him the money. Just because he's in, you've got a fam, you're in jail. You're doing your time.
But at the same time, it's still staying in jail.
No. Stay in there. You got to do your time. You got to do your time. If they let you out early, if you get out anything, but yeah, bless. But you have to go and do your fucking time
Yeah,
because you're big enough to squeeze it off. You get me?
No, it's true. I think
Because
that's
anyone
like
can squeeze a gun. But guess what stops man squeezing the gun? They know that you're going to jail.
Yeah, the consequence. The consequence.
If I could say to you now, yo, the next bursting you do, yeah, you're not going to jail. You probably burst it this week.
Slapping it.
I'm
you-
not
You probably
yet.
bursting it tonight.
You probably are still.
You might say, what? Yo,
There's a couple man on this list.
I need it. You get me? Like, pause. Bring it now. You get me? Yo, you go get the thing, blood. Someone's finished that week, blood. But man know right from wrong. That's my opinion on
It
it.
is true.
Nah, it's true though.
Especially now we're getting older. You can't be doing crime and then getting the time and crying about it.
I don't think he's crying. I doubt he's
Brother,
crying.
you have to be in a
Listen
situation.
to me.
What did you just say?
When he gets
You
that,
doubt he's crying?
he's crying in that cell, bro.
Listen,
I don't think he's dead.
the amount of tears that nigga's dropped will be able to fill up all three of them drip cans. Let me tell you that now.
And that's not even a disrespect.
I love
That's
that.
not
You know if he hasn't, you know if he isn't in tears.
That's
You know
how
if
he
he
knows
isn't
rapping
in
him longer.
tears. You know if
That's how he knows he's a
he
musician.
No, listen, you know if he isn't in tears.
Yeah.
That just further proves that he should be in jail. Because you don't have no
He's not
emotional intelligence.
No,
to
but then that
realise-
was up to me when I'm saying to him, where was his guidance from early?
Well, so-
Who was there helping
Nigga,
him?
listen to me.
You get to that age though, man.
Listen to me.
It's
Who
that,
was
bro,
there?
I'll tell you why that's cat. Because there's people, just look around you, bro. There's people that have been through that, and if not worse,
Yes.
and they choose the other side. So you can't give them that pass. That's what I'm hard on. You get me? What don't break you makes you stronger, innit? So obviously you've been broken as a kid. If you decide to be broken as an adult, that's your business, fam.
You're making
people that-
excuses for him, man.
Yeah, facts. There's people that go the other way and be on some anti-knife crime like all of my man's brother. You get me?
Yeah.
You get me, fam? There's two sides to it, man. Pick
Nah,
the
there is
side,
still.
innit?
There is. But like, yeah, I hear on the man stuff. It's true. I hear what you're saying. But like, anyone watch the Adolescents? Has anyone watched Adolescents?
Flip that thing that was I chatting to you about.
Everybody I've spoke to has given me a negative review, so I don't.
See, that's the thing that I said that's dead, innit?
I watched it, me.
I've heard it's not great.
So there's no. So have you watched it, innit?
I watched that. I think it was one episode.
Oh, so you didn't even finish it?
Nah, I said, no, all that. I'm wasting my time.
What?
That bad.
I said, nah, I'm not even watching
Oh,
it.
man, they
Nah,
didn't
to be
finish
fair,
it.
I bet it's a good idea. It's good, but like
Good
it's just
concept,
Not, yeah,
Would
good
you rate
concept, but it's just not.
I won't say I rate it.
All I know is I put it on an episode 1. I fell asleep, woke up episode 4, and it was still in the jail, in the police cell.
And this is my point. The whole thing. No, listen. That's my point, though. That's what.
sleep. Man, I'm full.
No, it's only a 2-hour nap.
What? 4
It's basically a movie. It's only 4 episodes. It's basically a movie. It's basically a movie still. But that's basically my point.
The police section.
No, it's true. The kid gets the kid gets grabbed here within 20 minutes of episode 1. If that. He's getting questioned. Why is the man still getting interviewed, but in a different place on episode 4 in the last 10 minutes?
Because
Like, it's literally just an interview.
but it's all in one take, innit?
Yeah,
That's what everyone keeps telling me.
But I don't care.
I don't care.
No.
Put it in 5 takes if it makes it better.
Yeah.
No, but that was the whole concept, innit? The one take thing was supposed to be like it's like it's
Some
a
new
different way.
revolutionary thing.
Well, yeah, it's
just like when
style,
Kanye
it's
did
an
the
artwork,
Jesus
innit?
album, trying something new. I don't want that. Just do.
But like I'm
make
saying, but
good
like, I
TV.
feel like it's a good concept. Like I feel like it's a wicked idea, but from what I've heard, it's not orchestrated well. Because obviously you got to think, right? You can't like how you going to transition from a cell to I don't know,
to
like
far away.
4 years down the line.
Yeah,
or something.
you're not gonna be able
Do you know
to
what I
do
mean?
that.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that.
And that's
so
why
you are
that's an
limited.
idiot
You are
concept.
limited.
You have
Yeah.
to do that concept. You have to have a specific story. What is based around one whole location.
Yeah.
Like maybe even like an office or something where there's upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah.
Because then you could maybe get people going down the lift and going to different places. But when you've got a big, you can't do that.
Yeah, you're going from a
You've
house
got
to
one
It's like
shot,
a big
you can't-
storyline.
It's
and
too,
stuff,
yeah, man. It's
yeah.
no, man.
Some films have
I
done it
ain't
though.
watched
Some
it.
films have done like just like one place. I can't remember what the film's called, but it's like I think it's set in like a court, not courtroom, but like it's like jewelry. Do you know it? Like you're into films as well. They're setting like a jewelry, and they're like basically like they've got to everyone's got to agree with the outcome of this person who's on trial or whatever. But the whole film is just set in
the courtroom.
It's set in there. You
I
get
wouldn't
me?
be able to watch that.
No,
No,
you
but
would.
do you know, it's
You said
supposed
that
to be
though, but
sick.
it's
No,
when-
it's
if
supposed
they
to be
do it
very
right-
sick. You get me?
Listen,
Look, have you seen is it Phone Booth? That's another film.
Yeah,
Like, that's just set in the phone booth. Again, it's a wicked, like the concept on paper sounds shit. Oh, what? The whole film's about a guy in a phone booth. But the film's actually a serious film, do you know what I mean?
Washed. Yeah?
Which one?
Washed. Whatever.
Adolescence.
Yeah.
I can't really speak on that. I watched it, but-
Big up the actor.
Yeah,
though.
Adolescence,
Big up the actor. You know one thing that I see here, it pissed me off, man. Like, yo, social media is bare racist, innit? Like, you used to say, yo, how comes it's a white you who's done this stabbing, man? It should be a black kid.
That's wild.
That's not painting a true picture.
That's unrealistic.
Unrealistic. That's what they're saying, you know?
Is there a white person who said that?
Yeah, of course. Saying it's unrealistic.
But saying that.
I'm saying, nah. No white youths kill no one, no. Like, no white youths do
you saying?
stabbings, no white youths do crime. Huh?
Don't know about them scouts a lot, do they?
Fam, what's Scotland?
Sheffield. The man in Sheffield. What?
I think
Got the island.
white man are the scariest man on road.
Yo, Ireland.
Beat you with a
White man are the scariest man on road.
Beat it to death with a bottle.
They're the scariest man on road. I would much rather hear that 10 black men are looking than 10 white men.
10 niggas.
I don't want 10 white men.
I don't want 10 white men.
No way.
10 rowdy white man.
They're gonna
You're
stab
gonna get them. beating.
10 travellers, 10 gypsies.
You'll get a village beat down.
Cause them man have been torturing man for years. Bro.
Torturing.
Now, them man have got things from their granddad.
And you know what's actually
Them man have got things from their granddad.
We're not. Black people aren't
My
really
granddad used
torturers,
to
you
bring them
know.
to this tree.
Black people aren't torturers.
I wish.
Black people aren't really torturers. You seen the black man who's doing torture?
You can't say that.
Why?
Because how much stories have we been hearing about these road man getting man in flipping yards, robbing them, stripping them, torturing them, fam. That's going on a lot now, fam.
No, it is. But they got it off.
Nah, allow all that.
No, you
You
know
can't give them the blame. You can't give the white man.
No, you know what it is though for me.
You can't give them.
White man, I just think white man's extents will go to.
Yeah, the extent's too much.
It's so much
It's
further.
like Stella buckle, innit? Just when you know, is that one too many? It man is
Scary
next.
stuff.
But yeah,
Getting a
speaking
big
about the other
beating.
shows, any man seen Paradise?
I've not seen it.
Yo,
Anyone seen Paradise?
I'm glad you put me onto Paradise though.
Yeah, it's big stuff.
What is it?
Big show.
Tell him this, man. You actually.
Wait, what's it on first?
It's on Apple. It's on Apple, innit? But obviously.
He don't know about money. He's not in this one. innit?
But fucking, basically, the
Rappers,
show.
football, all that.
Nah, go on. Tell her what it is.
Basically, the show is like it's about this this one guy, yeah, and he's a security agent in it, but he's a top security agent, so he's like in the president's detail, and he works his way up to being the top guy in the president's detail. Basically, cutting a very long story short, he gets read in on this piece of information, which basically they tell him that the world is going to be experiencing a human extinction level event. You get me? And basically.
So it's like a nuclear bomb or something.
It's a volcano that's going to erupt under Antarctica, but because it's actually so massive, yeah, the whole of Antarctica is going to basically melt. So then it's going to cause like 500 billion gallons of water to fucking travel to. Basically, it's going to cause like a 600 meter high tsunami to sweep across the whole fucking globe, damn near.
Yeah.
So it's wiping out everything.
Fucking hell.
Apparently, anyway, that's what these people believe in it. Like. And obviously, the show's just about the guy, he's got a family, etc., and his wife's working away. So it's all just about that. But then obviously...
The billionaire, the woman.
It kind of keeps jumping back and forth, innit? So I don't want to spoil it for you, because basically what they're trying to do is the people then, when they read them in on the human extinction level event, they basically say, look, there's somewhere where we are trying to go. So the billionaires, the higher ups, the clever people. So there's this girl called Sinatra. She's got all the top dons. So like if you knew the world were going to end, you'd say, right, fuck. I need the best mathematician.
Sorry, in it Sinatra's plan though? I feel like, no. Okay, go on.
Because if you remember at the end, on the day, one of the plane crashes and it has all of them top dons.
You just said you're not trying to ruin it.
I know, but you won't understand. You won't understand.
I might even start watching it tonight.
No, watch it.
I need something
It's
to watch
easy as well. It's only one season, 8 episodes.
But when that team crashes, that basically means she's now the top don, because there's top dons on that other team.
All right.
So basically, they basically get all these people who are top dons in every single field, get them all together, and they try and build an underground bunker kind of thing. But it's not a bunker; it's a city. So it's a big thing. And then basically, something happens to the president when they're in the bunker. And that's what the whole show is about. Like the president and the history of the show, what happened on the day. Because it's set like 3 hours after, is it set 3 years after the day? I think it's 3 years after the day of the actual human extinction level event, you get me? Yo, the show's tough.
Oh, so that actually happened?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you get to see it. You get to see they talk. So basically.
Do you mean in real life?
No.
That's why I asked, what do you mean?
No. I'm saying.
No, he said no. He says, yeah.
If you would have met real life,
That's what I was thinking. That's what I said.
You would have had to get the fuck out. Because when I say human extinction, bro,
I know,
human extinction.
So go back to it. So the human extinction, did it happen?
Well, without spoiling it, you get to see.
What?
You get to see the day. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You get to see the day when they say,
the judgment day.
This is happening.
All right. Okay.
Because they think they've got more time than they do.
Yeah.
Because he's like, yo, where are my nerds? Yo, you told me we'd have warning. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
you get me? And they're saying, yo, we estimated X amount of thing, but it's just happened. You get me?
Alright, so I'm to watch that.
Which actually led us on to a conversation with friends like me saying like, yo, we're vulnerable. Anything could wipe us out, really and truly. You get me?
Reminds me of Revelations.
We are so insignificant.
I'm not.
Like, when it comes to like,
but he doesn't think that we. He don't think that we. we're seconds away from being wiped out at any moment, bro. An asteroid comes, bro. We're done.
No, but this one, I don't want to go back to it, but obviously, because of biblical beliefs and that, that's the bottom line. But I don't want to go over it again. I don't want to.
Revelation still.
But that is literally why I don't believe in anything else wiping us out. Just because of biblical.
Do you think we've been wiped out before?
I've said yes to that.
All right, just one time though.
When?
Yeah.
When?
Just one time.
When though?
Just one time. So what happened to?
When we've been wiped out?
So when do you think we got wiped
Floods.
out? Do you think we got wiped out with the dinosaurs?
Oh, Noah.
Yeah.
No,
Do you think we got wiped out with the dinosaurs? Because you believe we was with the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So do you believe that we got wiped out when that happened, when they got wiped out?
Yeah.
So
I'd
then-
probably say humans and dinosaurs went
So
together.
then, so do you think that, when do you think the people who built the pyramid was wiped out? Or do you think that they're still here? Do you think that was
What?
normal people?
that was after.
After what?
Because the world got wiped out, so the pyramids are still here. That proves that the pyramids didn't get wiped out.
No, but that's what. So do you
Dinosaurs
believe that the
were
pyramids was
humans,
built
weren't
around the time of the dinosaurs?
Or after the.
Or after the dinosaurs?
I don't know, to be honest.
I thought
I don't-
dinosaurs were way before
I don't know
humans.
about. I don't know about the dinosaurs. Still, I don't know about that.
Okay, well, allegedly the pyramids built way after the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
what I'm saying is,
Yeah, that does make sense then.
all right,
Yeah.
well, what I'm saying to you is, if there's been only one human extinction level event, what happened to the people who built the pyramid? Where are they?
What? It's time.
Nothing.
They're
They
just
just
died.
died.
They're just ancient people.
Why you think that just died off? Like,
Why would they still be? How can they still be here? I don't
You
get
don't
it.
mean
no,
like
I don't
living.
mean that. I mean, like, bro.
They're people, they're
I mean,
they
they're
are,
people,
they will be.
they're land,
yeah,
they're
lineage.
yeah,
Yeah,
lineage, bro.
it will be.
All right, so then how do you think that was done then?
Fam, it's just like anything in now. Like it's like say for example, tradition, fam. Like our tradition now, as of where it would have been 1,000 years ago, will probably nothing be the same. Nothing will be the same. You get me? It'll be totally different.
But
So
we won't be in a situation where, right? Listen, what I'm basically saying to you is, when the pyramids was built, there was no proof of any tool or any advanced
Right.
civilization. Yeah,
Mm.
it was people walking around with fucking pieces of cotton covering the wood. You get me? And I'm saying, and slaving out in the sun blood. Do you know what I'm saying? This was
giants and that
this
were
was
building
back in
itself.
the, right, this is what I'm trying to make you
Giants.
understand. So, do you not believe that
Rapidly.
there could have potentially been an advanced civilization what was previously here, or do you think that just normal humans like me and you built the pyramids?
Normal humans.
You think normal humans built the pyramids?
Do it, but
So how do you
if it
think
was
they got
nowadays-
80 ton
nowadays-
rocks up to the?
no, nowadays they won't be classed as normal day humans.
Okay, so
Because if you look at a man like Goliath, he was 10 foot, 9 foot, 11 or whatever he was. 10 foot that he couldn't get in this building. He couldn't get in it.
so then if
Is
you
that all he was? Have you not seen a 4'11" man?
so then if you
Someone that's 4'11" and someone that's 6 foot. Have you not seen the difference?
Yeah, but
Think about 6 foot
yeah,
to,
no,
to
10
10 foot.
10 foot's huge, but
It's
listen,
huge, but I feel like there's man
That's
that's not been far off.
humongous, brother.
no,
That's
but
like
what I'm
the same
saying
size
to
as
you
your
is,
house.
Was he the
brother.
biggest man though?
Nah, he was famous.
massive.
He
He was just famous anyway, like the biggest man.
Ten foot's like it's the height of a basketball. Man.
okay, right.
10
But if
foot.
there is, if
That's
so,
what
if you
it is,
believe
10
there
foot.
was 10-foot humans before, what happened to our DNA? Why has it been rinsed out
Seen
so
food.
much?
Yeah,
What we're
food.
eating
Yeah,
is
true.
nowhere near.
So what
That's
do you
a big part.
So
innit?
what do you think it was
Corruption,
that man was
obviously.
eating before, previously?
They was getting everything
Natural.
was just natural and just.
But there's
earthly,
still
innit?
people in the world that eat purely natural food.
No,
and
just
you
think
know-
about it. Just think about it from a pollution standpoint, bro. Never mind. Just what pollution's doing to the underground
So
and
you
the
believe
sea.
that the pollution in the
No,
earth-
that's just one thing of where the food is nowhere near what it will be then. You get me? Like there's stories about grapes being the same size as that you have to carry them on your shoulder. Grapes we're talking about same
Yeah,
size
no.
as watermelon.
But this is
So
what
it's a
I'm
whole
going back
different-
to. This is what I'm trying to make you. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I believe there's definitely been way more than just one human extinction level event. I believe
Nah,
it just
I don't
happens again and
Why
again.
does it have to be an
and
extinction
again
though?
and
Why
again
not just
why though?
again and again?
Why though? What
Because-
tells you that?
Because
Who starts us back again?
a couple of humans, and then we
Yeah,
build
but
it
that's
up
not
again.
extinction. though.
Community. No, because human extinction level event don't literally mean 100%. It could literally be 95.
And what would that be? What would the number of that be? 5.
There may still be a million
A
people
million
left or
people.
something. I don't
Oh,
fucking know.
right.
Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, you know how powerful humans are. Fucking one man with 5 gal can fucking make a flipping whole
Nah,
blood
that
clot
don't-
generation.
that
in
don't happen.
years. Do you know what I'm saying?
That don't happen anymore. That don't happen.
What do you
There's
mean?
too much people for that to happen.
What?
So what's happened?
For an extinction.
Why?
This is 7 billion people on world, kid.
No, there's 7 billion.
That's what I said.
I thought you said million.
Yeah, 7 billion people on world. So
Yeah, but
like,
why does that mean that they wouldn't be? Why would that mean that they wouldn't be able to be an extinction level event,
bro, like even if like the whole of England were to get wiped out, that's not.
bro? This is what I'm trying to make you man understand. Obviously, we're doing this again, man. Let's just talk. Let's just finish this after this. But
What's up with you?
we're talking about stupidness. What's not even our thing. But if an asteroid came, bro, listen. You know the asteroid what allegedly wiped out the dinosaurs, bro. You know there's still a crater in the Earth what's 100 miles long. Do you understand that? No. We are spinning around right now at half of the speed of light, apparently. And you think if something comes from the end of the sky and licks us, it's over.
It changes.
There's
I don't believe
nothing
all
that
that,
can
though.
say. What do you mean you don't believe?
I
it?
don't believe
So
all
do
that,
you not
no.
believe in space?
Obviously, I don't believe no one's been there.
All right, but
100%.
do you believe in space?
Like outside of the Earth.
Yeah. Do you believe there's
The
other
world.
planets in this universe?
I believe that.
Do you
there's
believe
others.
that in asteroids and there's things floating around in space?
I don't know.
Let me tell you something.
Well, the shooting stars and that, but
One time,
the shooting stars, they're not in space, those stars, right?
Yeah.
They're on Earth.
No.
well,
They're on Earth, stars.
stars.
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah, stars are out in space.
They're in space. Then.
Yeah,
Okay.
but our sun's a star. But anyway, what I'm saying to
Stars are exploded planets. Is that right?
you, I don't know about all of that. Man. That's just all too deep. I
Use my-
was literally just going to ask you something anyway, but I forgot because
You
I
don't-
forgot what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask
You were saying flying around at a certain mile or whatever it is. Do you think?
No, I know that. Right, so like, what I'm trying to say to you is because basically, like us living on Earth, we think that we're so magical and we're so great. Like, I need you to understand, out there, we are nothing. We could be wiped out in a split second without us even knowing. Bro, listen to me. In 2029, there's an asteroid what's coming past Earth within 20,000 feet of Earth. That is nothing. Nothing. 20,000 feet.
Close.
When you're talking about the cosmic galaxy, bro, that is. It's
I
like
think
that close.
I think these things will always be close, but we'll just never. It will never
Why?
hit.
Why would they?
I just don't believe in that being.
All right. Well, let me tell you.
That's
this
not
then.
going to be the answer.
Well, an
That's
asteroid
not
hit
believing
Jupiter.
in
An
anything like
asteroid
that.
hit Jupiter one time, and guess what? The crater what it left was bigger than Earth.
I don't believe in all that science nonsense.
All right,
though.
well,
That's
then
the thing.
Let's
I
go
know.
to the next thing then.
I know.
Man, said you don't believe in science.
No, you believe in
I
science.
don't believe in
Of course
science.
you believe in science.
To an
To an
extent.
extent.
Because if I ask you what you're breathing in right now,
Yeah, obviously.
you tell me oxygen.
Yeah.
And where did you get that from? Science.
No. God
No.
give us breath.
No. Where did you get
The knowledge.
the
of it.
knowledge of what you are breathing in now? Because God didn't name it oxygen.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, cool.
So-
but that, I believe in it to an extent of, obviously we're breathing in something. What we're being taught is it's oxygen.
Yeah.
It makes sense. With whatever it is we're breathing in, the world has named it oxygen. So that's just cool. But in terms of, man, I be in space, do you believe that my man went to space, or the American man went to space and put a flag on space and the flag was going
On the moon.
You
on
mean
the
to the
moon?
moon?
Yeah, to the moon. And the moon was flying like there's miles of winds up there. Like there's not even meant to be wind up there like that. So how was all these things that are just looking so fake, fam? Apparently there's man in flipping on the moon now, stranded. All that moon stuff is just bollocks, man.
So what? So what are you trying to say? You don't believe in the moon?
Now I believe that the moon.
He
I'm not
believes in
saying
it.
that.
He believes that no one's
But I'm just saying that all of these stuff, what comes from these scientists and stuff, yeah, that's what they want you to believe in. Stuff. Fabricated. That's what I'm
So
trying
why
to say.
would they want us to believe that there's an asteroid coming 20,000 feet within Earth in 2029?
Because they know what's up. They know. Them scientists,
People
they
don't try to
know,
hide the
fam.
truth, though.
You see them scientists, fam?
Because
They know
what?
the real truth, fam.
What's the real truth, though?
Bible.
No, but what I'm saying to you is, why would see this? I don't understand what you're trying to say. Like, why would they lie about the asteroid in 2029? Like, what is the benefit of that?
But they lie about
They said
everything.
about
No,
lots
but
of
just
stuff
to
coming.
answer that one
They said
question.
it-
I don't know. I don't know
What
what
one
their plan
benefit?
is.
What one individual
Fear.
benefit would that give us? Like,
That's
I don't-
fear.
That's true.
Why
Just
would they,
control.
so why would they want us to remain in fear?
Because you don't know what you don't, fam. You see,
Because it might, because in a year or two, that might allow him to lead on to their next plan.
Yeah, that's
by
what I'm
selling
trying
that
to say.
story of the asteroid.
All right,
Yes.
so then what I've got to ask you now then is,
Yes.
so if that's the case that man are taking, do you take the approach of not believing anything they say, or do you take the approach of believing what you want to believe
Pinch
out
yourself.
of what they say?
In terms of, I believe the normal things like air and whatever. But when it comes to all these, they're telling me something's coming, like COVID, for example, or anything like that. Like, I don't believe it.
Well, this
What
is
about
great.
global warming?
So no, this is great. So if you man was in that Paradise show, you'd be watching the TV saying, "Nah, this is bollocks." You wouldn't be believing it, innit?
It's a show, though.
But
Yeah,
on the show,
yeah.
the scientists are saying it's over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
No. They're saying, listen, brethren, yeah, go and be with your fucking families.
yeah, if that was real life, I'd
You know
be
what?
saying
I'm not
that's
even
still
trying to
walking
ruin it.
home.
But at one point of the show, yeah, if you don't want to know, close your ears. But you're not going to watch it, are you?
Probably not.
All right. So at one point of the show, yeah, on the day, they basically tell the president to say to the people, give them some generic speech. The president's realizing, he's looking around, he's seeing all these people are coming up to him like, please, I've got my son, just tell me what's going on, blah, blah, blah. He's starting to feel sorry for these people. He's saying, fuck that, put me back on the TV, put me on live now. I need to tell them. So he basically tells them, listen, like, this is going to be with your families, innit? Because this is like potentially the end, innit? So if that was to happen, like, and obviously the scientists have told them, X amount of gallons of water is flying across whatever. Would you believe that, or would you say, nah, I don't believe that?
That something crazy is gonna happen.
No, it's happening right now. And they're telling us on live TV, the scientists have told us X has happened, and this is happening now. So would you believe that that's happening? Would you take that on board? Would you
go
about your life?
I think no wait though. I think that's a bit more personal to a person's faith and belief if they do believe in God. Because there's gonna be bare people that do believe in God, like now, believe everything that God says, but then when they hear something like that, that might turn them.
To what? Away from God?
Yeah. Or to believe that that's actually
and let me just say one thing.
I think it absolutely depends on how strong your faith is in God. Pardon?
Say it happens.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how strong my faith in God in that moment might be.
You can still have faith in God, but say like you don't believe it and it happens.
No, but this is what I'm trying to say. So, if someone's got that much faith in, if someone's got that much faith in God, they will listen to God's voice and they will do what God says in the Bible. So, one thing is what's taught in the Bible is that you need to move away from the main cities and go live in the wilderness, away from population, away from where you're going to be a target. Like, say, for example, if a world war was to happen, they're going to target them, the cities, bro. The buildings, the cities. But when you're outside on the outskirts of the earth, away, there's things that are taught to prevent you from these situations. And we believe that the Bible says that it's going to come to a time where it's going to get much more drastic and much worse. And people that are going to be of God are going to turn away from God out of fear. So this literally, you're meant to be preparing for these type of things as a finger. You get me? So that's what it is.
You know what though? We will plan it one day and we'll let the people know that we're having a discussion on science and religion. But obviously we're gonna have to come with some knowledge.
But I want to know just one question though. I want to know how the same way you go about shutting down the Bible or whatever.
Who's ever shut down the Bible?
No. Just the way you question it.
I've never shut down.
No, right then, cool. My mistake. My bad. Not shut down the Bible or whatever. But the same questioning of evidence. I want where's that energy when it comes to science?
I have that energy with science, 100%.
So Big Bang, where's the evidence of what?
I've never once sat here and said I believe in the Big Bang.
So, but if you believe the science, man, you've got to believe it.
No, I don't, because I don't. So I've never once said I believe all the science.
So,
science is a faith in itself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I said, I think Fabian's searching for the truth. I think he's searching for something.
Fair enough.
I think. But yeah, just to wrap it up there, man. But like I said, we'll have a discussion on that properly, man. Cause I do feel like Fabs has got questions and he's wanting to find answers as well. I know you know one and two things, and there's other people that clearly want to know one and two things. So we'll have a pod on it still. But just sticking with the shows though, that Snowfall spin-off, man. You guys seen that?
No, but I want to. What is it? What's it called?
It's
Snowfall itself.
Yeah, it's sick.
In fact, you never even liked Snowfall, did you?
What?
Yeah, that's wild.
That's mad.
You all need to grow up.
Why?
Watch some real TV, man. How many drug dealing shows have you watched?
That's different though.
How many drug dealing shows have you ever seen on movies?
It doesn't matter though.
Over 5?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
They are all the same.
They're not. No,
they're not, man.
No,
they're not.
That's like saying all of Marvel films are the same.
They are.
They're not.
I mean, they are. Bad guy fights, good guy wins. And once in a while, good guy will lose.
Until he's not there.
Until the next episode. Then guess what? Then it'll be part 2. And then the good guy will finally win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the drug things and the fucking trappers doing sick. His brethren's fucking up. You get me? He gets fucked up. He loses his bread. He gets it back. Then he ends up fucked up at the end. And then maybe there might be a nice little something good happens to him.
No, but the storyline of it. The storyline for Snowfall is actually serious.
And the acting's there, man.
And the acting's serious. It is.
I rate my man because he's English. I rate him because he's English.
Damson.
Have you ever given it a watch though? Have you watched any?
I started it, man. It's not for me. It's not hard.
It's fucking hard.
Nah, it is. So.
It's serious.
Snowfall's actually wicked. But the spin-off though,
Leon.
Leon and Wonder, innit? Which I actually think would be a serious
So it's not started yet.
No.
Okay.
Is it confirmed?
I don't think it's even confirmed like that. I think it's just an idea in a way.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not that bothered.
You're not bothered?
Nah.
Bro, this
I like Leon though, man.
Leon and Wonder.
Leon was kind of good still.
I did like Leon. I didn't like Wonder. Wonder was jarring. Man.
What, the crackhead guy?
Yeah, the crackhead girl, man.
Well, so she went cracking at first though.
No, she went, no.
No one's a
that was Leon's
crackhead
bait,
at
innit?
first.
That was Leon's bait.
Huh?
That was Leon's girl,
I've
right?
never enjoyed a spin-off.
No, I am
You know,
either. I'm not just been a
Better
person.
Call Saul.
Tariq,
I
no.
knew you was
Better
gonna
Call
say
Saul
that.
were fucking shit.
Better Call Saul
I
was
knew you were
alright.
gonna say
Better Call Saul were not good still.
Do you know what I
They're
mean?
good. I didn't like it.
man.
Breaking Bad was good.
He said it's
But
secured
Better
the
Call
Breaking
pilot.
Bad was good.
You secured a what?
He secured a pilot,
Okay.
so it must be.
Breaking Bad was serious though.
Do you know it's Breaking Bad? Like,
It was slow though, but I like that.
do you know what it is? Breaking Bad at the time was sick because it was like cliffhangers and stuff, and there was like a lot of progression and stuff. But it's not a show I could go back and watch.
But that's
I watched
because
it
it's
twice.
but that's because it's a very long show. It's like it's not even too dialogue heavy either. So it's like you might be watching that show for time, and it's like you feel like nothing's happened for 3 episodes.
I don't know. No, I don't think
Yeah,
it's even that.
No. Do you know
I don't
why?
think it's even that.
Should I tell you what happened to me when I watched Breaking Bad? I got to an episode. It might be like 2 or 3 seasons in. It might be 3 seasons in. And all they're doing is trying to catch a bee or a fly in the lab for the whole thing.
Yeah, because if that bee or fly got into the setup, the whole mess mashed
And
up.
guess what? And I never put it on ever again.
I actually do remember. That's when the episode expanded. Though.
But everybody
That's when
knows.
it
That's
became
when that's when they expand.
That's
That's
how
after
many
they
things
met Boss. That's after they met Boss, isn't it?
the wig bus.
Yeah,
The wig bus now.
Yeah,
The
that's
lab was
what-
huge. It was huge.
The lab was
But that's
mad.
why Breaking Bad is fucking tough because you go and watch season 1 and then you go to season 3, you're like,
Yeah.
whoa,
What's happening?
what the
See.
fuck has happened
No, honestly.
between 1 to 3?
Our man are in the fucking caravan.
In the caravan
desert.
at the start, where'd you get me? Come on, man,
It is
whipping
sick,
it
man.
up.
It's very sick. It's a very
Breaking
clever
Bad.
show, man.
Breaking Bad's the one where they put my man's head on the tortoise, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, the Mexican brothers.
Mexican,
And the dinger guy with the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
old
watched
man.
it, bro. I watched it so long ago.
Yeah, I think I watched that when I was in college, you
I
know.
watched it so long ago.
Yeah, it's sick.
But no, Snowfall is cold. It is cold.
Nah, give it a try, this man.
No,
Now I want you
No.
to.
I refuse as well. Still.
Why do you watch?
Do you watch Power?
I saw Power. Yeah,
See what? What
It's
you
better
rate
than
Power? It's better than Power.
No, it's way better than Power.
Power
just becomes
Power.
stupid,
No, but
though.
Power.
Power,
no,
yeah.
but Power.
I might watch it. I think
But
I
Power
watched the
was
first
good.
3 seasons.
Yeah.
Power was good.
Yeah, it was.
And when
man.
Power first came, Power was like,
It was tough.
In the streets and the headlock.
"What the fuck is this? We've never
Snowfall's
seen
better
anything
than that.
like it." No, but you're not listening. Look at the time when it dropped. Snowfall now is dropping when I come, bro. I don't. I've got too much shit that I can watch. I need
You watch Love Island and shit, don't you?
no for my TV. For my TV, I need more in it.
Okay.
More substance.
I can't just watch a TV about some drug dealing ass niggas selling drugs.
It's not just that.
I've
Yo,
seen state property.
You are
it's
so
not
funny.
more than that.
I've
It's
seen
more than
state
that,
property.
though. It's
I've
more
seen
than
state
that.
property. I've seen
Nah,
paid
it's
in
not
full.
just that.
million still.
I've seen state
It's not
property.
just that, though.
I've seen man tell a man get down or lay down.
Would you be a police
It's not
officer?
just that.
I
bro.
don't need to see any.
It's
other
not just that.
shows like
Because
this.
okay, Snowfall, yeah. You're just going off of one storyline. You're just going off the main like.
What's it about?
What's it about?
Don't even answer.
It's not about drugs.
Don't
It's about
answer that.
drugs.
Don't
But,
answer that
but,
question.
but no.
What other than what's outside of the normal drug dealing ass show? Yeah,
Okay.
does it have in there?
It's about the CIA and their involvement.
In fact, yeah, that is the
What drug dealing show doesn't have that?
No. The CIA is
no,
not
no.
listening.
Fucking
No,
Meech
no,
is dealing with CIA on
no,
fucking
no,
BMF,
no,
nigga.
no,
Who
we got
cares?
you.
This is
got
talking
You ain't got
about
nothing.
No. Listen, this is
This
about when the CIA put the crack in the black community.
Oh, what
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
80s
the whole-
pandemic?
the whole
epidemic.
Right.
That's
So,
like-
so it's
and-
it must be the first thing about
No,
that.
yeah.
And
It must be the first ever show about
No,
the
no.
fucking crack fucking
No, but
epidemic.
But
What
you're
the
on
fuck?
drugs.
What are you man on about?
No, but what it shows you is a man working for the CIA who's doing X, Y, and Z, and he's got links with like Cuba and certain
Yeah.
things.
Guess what?
They show you a
Snowfall
lot.
might be good. Snowfall might be good.
It's fucking sick.
But do you want to know something? I don't care to find out.
It's because it's real life as well, Snowfall.
I don't care to
It's
find
a true
out.
story.
I've tried to watch it
and
2
what you're
times.
forgetting is a period
I'm
drama.
not bothered.
Do you get me? Like it's it's not like Power was like now.
Yeah.
You get me? This here, it's clever how they done it in that. It's like it's set in like, do you know what I mean? It's obviously filmed like modernly, but it's feel like it's set in.
1980s.
So
Like,
what
yeah,
different
like
happens?
ours, bro.
So what different happens? The
No,
CIA.
no,
What
the
was
CIA
on with the
like-
CIA? What are they doing?
They're
Their
flooding
involvement with the war
With the
and
war in
that over
Nicaragua.
there in Vietnam and
Nicaragua.
whatever. Or is it Vietnam or
Nicaragua.
Yeah, you get me like and how the government was funding a war behind like the back because obviously they couldn't be seen that they're taking sides and shit. It's deep, man. It's like there's deepness and there's truths to it. I
there's truth.
suppose.
No, it is.
You get me? So it's interesting. You
That
get me?
looks. That
And it's not just like the black side of things. Like you see like the Mexicans, like their local things. You get me? You see other parts of like how they work and shit. You get me? It's fucking hard, bro.
No,
Big
honestly, it
serious.
sounds great.
So about like Griselda and
Don't
Escobar and that.
sound like it stimulate my mind, innit?
I don't know. It might not.
What
Yeah,
Griselda? What about her?
Like
I haven't seen Griselda.
Okay, so would you watch that?
I've already seen a documentary or two about Griselda, so no, I wouldn't.
Or Escobar or
I've seen Narcos.
so
But
really
again,
and truly what you're saying is
Narcos
good
is
shows
completely
not
different.
yeah.
No, I'm not telling you that. Because Narcos is completely different. That is
based on
focused
a
on
true
one
story.
individual person based on a true story. And this nigga changed the fucking world.
That's
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's not based about one individual.
But it basically
No, it is.
No, but
It's about Freeway Rick.
yeah, but it's not based on his life. It's not a fucking
But it kind of is.
Narcos is a what's it called? It's a biography, fam. It's like it's a biopic. Narcos is a fucking it's based on this nigga. I'm seeing exactly how fucking
Well, not exactly.
rolling.
It's fabricated,
Damn near.
but yeah.
Damn
yeah,
near.
yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
Like honestly, like for me, like
But
It's gotta have
I
something.
hear what you're
It's
saying.
gotta have something.
But it's unfair to you say that that's just like any other drug dealing film.
no, maybe
like
it's
that.
not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. And maybe that is unfair because I haven't
There's
seen
depth to
it.
man.
But it's got.
Yeah.
It's for me. You've got to be telling me something
So-
like.
so what do you
oh,
prefer to
shit,
watch
that's-
TV-wise then?
That's sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Yeah.
So like Game of Thrones.
Oh well, you obviously know that though.
No.
Oh yeah.
I've
But
just
like,
Game of
look,
Thrones
but you
as
see me personally, like something like Snowfall, no matter how good it is, it could be the best drug dealing film series in the whole entire existence. It just would never be able to be as good as something like Game of Thrones because it has so much that it can do.
But it lives in a completely different world.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that these things don't stimulate my brain no more.
Yeah.
They used to when I was 12.
Ouch.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Watching drug shows.
Yeah.
I said, you little kid.
I like the drug shows
kid,
too.
that's
I
what
like the
he's
drug
on.
shows too. I like them. I just told you I
Doesn't
watched
sound like
Narcos. I seen Power. You get me? I've seen State Property. I like them shits. But you see me,
Power is shit compared
I
to
never
that,
said
man.
Power was good.
So about the Power spin-off?
Power came out at a different time
Like Raising King.
to what Snowfall came out.
Alright.
I ain't seen Raising fucking Kane.
What about
nigga.
Tariq? Power
I think
Book
I've seen one of them.
Mm.
I'm not into Power either. I didn't even rate Power towards the end. I stopped watching that. I stopped
I think
watching
everyone
BMF.
fell
I stopped watching BMF.
Yeah.
Look, BMF. I watched BMF. Why? Because that's about Big Meech. It's about Big Meech. We're seeing shit what Meech did. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're watching Meech's life. You get me? And guess what? I even got bored of that after season 2. Dead. Didn't even watch season 3. Same shit happens in all of them, man.
So you're not going to watch New BMF?
No, I didn't watch season 3.
Yeah, so I'm like...
So I'm definitely not going to watch season
you're
4.
gonna watch New.
No, absolutely not.
Bastard.
Absolutely not.
He's
Talk to
ass.
me when House of Dragons drops.
Oh yeah, talk to me with that.
Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't even seen that.
Some
Talk
real
to me
TV,
now.
some real
What is that?
TV
What
with
is
real dialogue, what you actually have to analyze on a
Can't
deeper
quite.
level.
Real
House of
TV.
Dragons. What is that about?
House of
Dragons.
Dragons. Targaryens.
Nah. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
You've seen Game of
Have you watched
Thrones?
Game of Thrones?
No, I'm not
It's
watching
like
it through, but I've
it's
seen
like
it.
a prequel. It's like a prequel. Well, it's like a prequel. It's like set what 200
And
years
that is
before.
why
I
it's
started
even better.
watching it.
And listen, you
I
see
got to
that?
the bit where the one of the wolves them dead and that was.
That's
which
right,
wolf?
it's not.
That's like
Which
episode 2.
That's like it's
Which
not.
wolf?
The direwolves. When you
Which
said
wolf?
take the direwolves
What? When
off.
he attacks Joffrey?
Yeah, the guard. He mash up.
Do you know, why do I feel like you spoiled it for me then?
What?
About when it attacks Joffrey. Obviously, I've watched Game of Thrones already, but I'm watching it again now, and I'm like episode 3.
You watching it
Don't
again?
watch it yet. If you watch House of Dragons.
No,
No, it
I've
was
watched Game of
hard though.
Thrones.
It was
No.
hard.
Watch House of the Dragon
Thank
first.
you. I can't.
Thank you. He's
No, you need to. It's,
No,
it's set 200 years.
No, I know it
before.
is. I know it is. I
So
watched
then why
season
don't you watch
1.
Because you need to watch
finished.
season 2.
But fam, you know what it is, yeah, for me, yeah, these shows, like, I don't like shows, any show, that I've got to wait a year or for it to come back.
No,
out
I'm
again.
saying watch both of the House of Dragons first, yeah. Watch both of the House of the Dragons, yeah. Then watch Game of Thrones because a lot of the storyline and lineage of Game of Thrones,
Yeah, it's going to be
it
House of
links to
Dragons,
like it's explained in House of Dragons,
Yeah.
Directly.
Like not House of Dragons, in Game
Directly.
of, yeah, House
To
of
be
Dragons,
honest,
yeah,
the ending of House of Dragon is in Game of Thrones. It tells you there.
yeah, literally.
Joffrey speaking about it. You get me?
Mm.
Bro, listen to
I
me.
might do that.
Well, don't watch
You
House
can't
of
watch-
Dragons.
You can't watch Game of Thrones again.
Why?
Because House of Dragon is out. You
doesn't
have
matter.
content what you haven't watched.
Yeah.
around
It
the
makes sense.
universe.
It
So it
yeah.
don't make
But
sense
what's
to
the
go
thing,
back. Huh?
What's that show you was on about?
House of
Whatever,
Dragon.
Dragon. Is that what you're on about? Is that
Yeah,
what?
that's what I'm talking about.
That's like
What
Listen,
is that about though? You know?
It's
Because basically-
to Game of Thrones.
Listen, this is why.
It's set like
Oh,
200
it's similar to
years
Game of
before.
Thrones.
Well, it's set 200 years before Game of Thrones. 195 years, some shit.
This is why Game of Thrones is serious because it's not a sequel, it's a prequel, and that's just how you know, blood. That's how you know, fam. Like like when Game of Thrones dropped, there's shit what happened before the events of Game of Thrones.
Big
Like
shit. what went on.
like storybooks
Dragons,
worth of
dragons.
events.
Yeah,
what happened before? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what I'm saying. That's why these things can't really grip me too tough. Like I like being able to chill out. I like being able to go back and see.
He's talking to himself, mate. It's fine to see what's actually.
No, this guy did some mad.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, because I said that don't grip me like that.
Oh,
You need man. As if to say some fucking. He wanted to
Some
say
pause.
pause. He wanted to say pause back there.
you wanted to. Nice.
Yeah. He did so.
So so all right. If I watch House of Dragons, episodes 1 and 2.
House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon, season 1 and 2.
No, I'm joking. I always call that. Go on.
Can I then watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, obviously you can do whatever the fuck you want. You're a grown.
I'll let you
I
watch
still watch Game of Thrones when I get home.
I would not
it
advise
gonna
you
mash
to
it
watch
up?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you advise me to watch that
Yes,
first and then go back to
It
Game of
makes sense,
Thrones.
bro. Trust me, it makes sense.
You know what as well?
It makes sense.
Do you know what as well? Right? Going back to House of Dragon will make you actually realize, it won't actually because House of Dragon is not finished. But it kind of makes you see how important Daenerys really is. Like when you're watching Game of Thrones, you think, yeah, she's important. But after you've watched House of Dragon and you know what happens in House of Dragon, you can see, oh my days, but she is the last Targaryen. Bro.
Yeah.
Like it's not a joke. And she has dragons, nigga. Because obviously what you got to remember
In fact, them
there's
eggs
no
are
dragons
in
roaming.
House of the Dragon.
Yeah, Daenerys' eggs are in House of Dragon as well.
That's it's bruv. Yo,
But a lot
you
of
need to
people
go back
didn't
and
like
watch
that
it.
'cause they
Man.
weren't
do
in
you
the
mean?
movies. The eggs what Daenerys gets given,
When them same eggs that when she links up with
Jorah and Khal
Khal Drogo.
yeah,
Yeah.
them eggs at the start where my man's back shooter.
Her eggs, man. Her eggs.
So how are them eggs? How are them? How are them eggs in
Stop,
there?
man.
How are them?
Because the eggs are
Because
1,000
the
years
eggs
old,
are
isn't
fucking
it?
bare old, innit?
Okay.
Because listen, this
So how long did it take to hatch these eggs?
What? They can hatch whenever they want.
Oh, okay. All right.
But obviously, like that's what I'm saying. Like, fam, it's deep.
But the thing is,
bro.
like
He's gonna
Johnny,
sleep-
watching House of the Dragon, yeah, it will make you realize all these questions you're asking us. It probably answers you,
And it makes you
in
understand-
House of the
It
Dragon.
makes you understand how deep the family's bond with the dragons is.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the family's bond with the dragons is what gave them power. Without them dragons, there's no
No,
family
yeah,
like
there's no
that.
family,
You
of course,
understand?
of course.
And obviously,
The
what-
Valerians and the
yeah, the
Targaryens.
Valerians are in it as well.
Valerians are sick. Valerians are like the Targaryens, but they're black. And they're like the
Oh, yeah,
they're
yeah,
all
that's-
niggas are like the
yeah, I've
fucking
seen
with
them.
the grey
Yeah,
hairs,
they're not black
grey
in the
dreads.
books, though.
You what? Are they not?
No,
Oh.
black in the books.
Oh,
That's upsetting
that
still.
killed it for him.
They're not black in the books.
Dread.
Yeah, I've
What's
seen the
harder,
Valerians in House of Dragon.
Game of Thrones or
Well, you can't say because House of Dragons just started, but Game of
No. I can say House of Dragon is better.
Listen, that's
Do
the
you know
last
why?
season. Let me
Do you know
down
why?
because-
Do you know why? Because the last season was quite like annoying.
Of what? Game of Thrones?
Well, do you know what it is?
There's
It's better than Game of Thrones because there's more
Tune in
action
still,
for
tune
me. There's more dragons. There's more fucking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It depends what
Action.
you like. It completely depends what you like because with Game of Thrones,
It's more storyline.
I
driven.
like the dialogue.
Yeah.
I like the episodes where there's no fucking
Action.
But they're on a mission to get somewhere.
Tyrion and fucking Jorah and the chatting or the hounds chatting to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just be a dialogue because you find out their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I find the most interesting.
See,
But what I'm saying to you about,
I like some fires.
what I'm saying to you about House of Dragon
blowing up.
is like, you see,
You like it?
the youths them sleep with the eggs underneath their beds and that in some hot chamber to generate the bond from before the dragon.
Yo,
hatches.
fam, like
you don't
these
understand.
these
All
kids
the
can
time,
claim
like-
dragons and
Yes,
shit, bro.
all the kids. have
Yo, you
dragons,
need to
bro.
watch it, bro.
Listen,
It's
listen.
fucking hard.
All the kids have dragons, like dragons, like with Daenerys having 3 dragons and that. It's a mad thing on Game of Thrones. House of Dragon, it's nothing.
No.
Everyone's got dragons.
and-
They're like dogs.
And the thing is, they're dragons, fucking Daenerys dragons are tiny, bro.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Tiny.
They're tiny,
Some of the dragons in
Watch when
fucking
you see
in House of
fucking,
the
what's
Dragons,
my
fam.
girl called? Rhaegar or something. No, not
Oh.
Rhaegar. What's her name? Vhagar.
Vhagar.
Biggest dragon on earth. nigga.
Dirty dragon.
No,
And there was another dragon bigger than
Listen,
Rhaegar.
They're sleeping dragons, you know.
You what?
They're sleeping dragons. And in the last episode, Daemon is going to get the sleeping dragon.
Yeah.
You get me? And that dragon is nearly as big as Drogon. But there's Rhaegar. But like, you see them man, yeah. This is how minor it is for them man to have dragons. Yeah. The one man who don't have a dragon, they're mocking him. Like, man, I don't even got his dragon yet. Fucking joke, man. Like, yo, you're about 14, you haven't got your dragon, nigga. You get me? They say, yo, here what? We got a dragon for you.
Give me one.
Say, come down here, we've all got a dragon for you. He says, what?
So
He
fuck.
said, come down here, blood. Look at this dragon now.
So run to the litter.
Blood, open this fucking door, blood. There's a pig in there. Pig squealing down. What did he call it now? So they call it the pink dread or something, you get me? Absolutely dissing him, blood. Well, guess what? my man comes back on fucking smoke.
Is it?
He's the baddest man in
What's
the
the
show.
season
Right?
2 this?
He's the baddest man in the show right
This is
now.
only season 1.
Bro, listen
Is
to
it?
me. You don't understand how much shit happens in House of Dragon because it starts.
Need to run it.
It starts 20 years before the show as well.
Yeah.
So that again.
So Game of Thrones is here.
Yeah.
House of Dragon start is here, and then the actual TV show where it's based is like here.
Right.
Because right at the start, it shows you the king, Viserys, getting his crown,
Right.
and it shows you a couple of things. And it shows you a couple of events of these being
Kids again.
kids. You get me?
Mm.
Like them beefing and fighting and bickering between themselves as kids. And obviously, you know that like it turns out into full blown family civil warfare, but every single nigger on the back of a dragon riding. Pause.
Man.
Now you know what though.
Did this come out after?
Yeah, come out after Game of Thrones.
This first come out like 2020.
Do you think they planned that before the Game of Thrones went out, or do you think they're like,
They didn't plan it before, but the books are all written in it. I've got the book at home. I'm literally nearly finished it still.
you
What,
read
the
it?
House of Dragon?
Yeah, it's about this thing though.
You're a reader.
I try to read still. I'm not a reader.
I wish
try
I
to read.
So,
Try to.
Obviously, I
What
can
did you
read.
just say?
Obviously, I can read, but I miss.
Nigga,
I
what
wish-
the fuck?
I wish I read
What's
books.
this?
I wish I could read.
I wish I read books. I wish I read books.
Well, you don't need to wish. Just pick up a book. And
Nah,
read
man,
it,
it's a
nigga.
wish, fam.
It's not.
It's a
Fine.
wish,
Oh,
fam. Mine, fam. I can't.
You've never read a book,
from Bible, never.
bro. Listen to me. You know once you read your first book, you'll say,
I was
"Oh,
in,
is that how easy it is to read a book?"
Listen.
Nah, I read books when I was
Listen to
youth,
this.
though.
Like, books are interesting, and you know what it is with books as well. They can just put so much detail in, and like your imagination has to kind of.
Oh, I can't read books like that.
You can.
Why?
I don't find them enjoyable. I have to read like
Picture book,
so-
comics.
No. The last book I read was called the E Myth Revisited. It was like a book about business.
some
Nah,
mad fantasy.
Like I have to watch I have to read like
Man, I'm talking about storybooks. as well.
Intellectual.
I
books.
can't
I've
read
read
story
books like that as well, though.
I
In
can't
fact,
read
nigga, I
storybooks.
give this nigga a book about some time ago.
You still ain't got that.
Man
back,
says
have
he's
you?
never read a
saying
book,
that.
so that means he hasn't read the book what I gave him. And guess what? I ain't got the book back. Where's the book? He doesn't know where the book is.
Use it for roach paper.
Some real book, you know. Some real book, you know, fam. So try and change the man's life, man.
I'm sure you've asked him for
He
that.
Rich,
did. He asked
rich
me
dad,
to
poor dad.
You did?
Rich dad,
I
poor
don't
dad.
think you give me the
Bare
book.
people's-
I
Bare
don't
man
think you
have
give
read
me the
that.
book.
Bare man have read that.
I don't think you give me the book,
No,
though.
you damn mind, Keenan. I gave you the book
Where?
in my house.
Was it? Did you?
Yeah. Gave you
How
the
much do you think come richer at that?
Huh?
How much do you think got richer at that?
The book.
Yeah, Bear Man's read it.
I don't
Bear
think
Man's-
it's
It's a
mainly
buy
a
one.
book
Yeah,
about
buy
how
one.
to get rich. I think it's more about managing your finances and your assets and
It's about knowledge, isn't it?
Bear
just knowledge in it. Like, but I bet that book can push you down the path of like trying to find out more knowledge in it.
Yeah.
Just trying to discover more shit. Honestly.
Well, no, we were just talking about series and that. I know the Game of Thrones people
Yeah,
don't
but
love
we're
that
taking it
stuff.
too far. Let's go on to
I know.
this.
If you and this 202,000 years Game of Thrones.
I might start watching it.
Yeah, but look what
I
you said.
might start watching it
You're gonna
tonight
watch
now.
it.
I might watch it tonight.
I might start
On
watching it.
BD, I might start watching House of Dragon again. tonight.
Yeah, I might
Who's
do that.
BD?
Black Disciples, nigga.
That's what you were doing.
You know what I need to say? You know what? I need to stop
Gangster,
saying that because
bro.
people think I'm being serious.
I thought you was
Like,
against
people think I'm trying to
Man,
rep
swear
Chicago.
down to the gang, you know.
Nigga, I just
Oh, King
you know when you start saying shit as a joke and then it just becomes your vocabulary because
I
you said
heard
it
a
that
few
much.
times,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
say it all the
said
time. I don't
King
mean to. Yeah,
King
King
David.
David,
When
nigga.
they say that,
You're horrible.
Yeah,
The
fam.
man's dead, innit?
Who King David?
Yeah.
on phone them and that.
Yeah, he was the fucking
Man, I just
first.
running his name for.
He was the
fans.
first gang member out there, man. He was the starter of the fucking GDs and BDs. Because they used to be next topic.
I know.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with that topic?
Now we're just gonna go back to the gang shit, man.
Yo,
What about Bowlers League anyways? Everyone seen Bowlers League, yeah?
Ballers, leave me back. for-
What, you
You
haven't
not
seen it?
seen it?
Nah.
Have you seen it, JJ? I'm guessing not. Do you want to
Football.
explain it to him?
You know the rules though.
I don't know the rules like that, but basically what it is it's a full league. It's
16, innit?
I think there's 12 teams or something.
14.
But it's getting a lot of backing now from like Sky Sports and all these various different things in it. But it's teams and it's 6-a-side games. And obviously like it's 15 minutes per half. But then in the last 3 minutes of each game, there's something called a game changer. So that could be like where it stops the game and it changes to 3v3
Even a 3v1 I see.
or a 3v1.
Yo,
Or it can be
so-
1-to-1 where it's just end to
Yeah.
end,
What's
it's
that
just shooting against each other. It goes live on YouTube,
But I think it's on
and,
Sky as
and
well.
Twitch
So
every
what-
week. No, I don't think it is on Sky.
So they have the other videos on there now.
Yeah, you probably
yeah,
watch
you'll be able to. You'll probably be
long,
able to
though.
watch back the whole
No, you
can't.
So you
week
can it long though.
because they run the game after game
5
after game.
hours.
It's long though.
It'll be long, yeah. it'll be long.
It's long. Like honestly, the stream's long.
No, it's
It's
not
like-
one game.
But it's all
All
influencers
games
in that.
are in it, like,
Okay.
Yeah,
each
Chunks
game
is there.
half an hour.
Yeah.
PK Humble's there. And then you got celebs there. Well, not
John
celebs, but
Terry's
like
got a
ex-footballers.
team.
John Terry's got a team.
You got
Honestly,
pro,
Skeng,
you got semi-pros playing. You got
A lot of
Yeah,
semi.
one guy from my team plays.
A lot of
Rate
semi.
gonna make me watch that.
Huh?
Rate gonna make me want to watch that.
Well, you don't.
Why?
That's not making you want to watch that, no.
Nah, I want to see Skeng, man, on here, like, ballers.
What do you
No,
mean?
If you're
What
talking about the...
league,
Yeah, that's what I'm
man?
saying. That's what I'm saying. If
These
you're
men are
talking-
like a lot of the people, like the guy who plays in my team, he's a futsal man. You get me? Like he
He's a
plays
what?
with like he played for England like 5-a-side team and that. You get me? So
England 5-a-side, what's that?
yeah,
What's that?
5-a-side football.
England?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, England and that are 5-a-side
I don't
team.
even know.
that's what I'm trying to say.
Is it
So
like
like
a
a lot of the they did get drafted.
It's a
So a lot
draft,
of the men who are doing it are like indoor footballers anyway. So even though it is a mix, there's still men who are actually just indoor
So there's
footballers.
best Skeng man in there.
So there is Skeng man.
No,
You
no,
see
you
a man
might
with
be like,
feet,
yo.
bro. You see a man with tech.
Who's that black striker man who was playing? There was a black striker who was playing, and I watched him play Bramall. I can't remember who he played for. back
Ex-pro.
then. Ex-pro.
Sordell.
Baller.
Yeah, Marvin Sordell. He's playing in that.
Baller. No,
I think he come for like West Ham.
It's a baller.
You get me? There's players in there. So there's
Played for
like I'm
England.
saying, there's YouTube man. Yeah, he's played for England. There's YouTube man mixed with ex-pro ballers and then mixed with man who do the futsal thing.
You think you man could do a little something in there?
After watching a few games, I think I could play still.
I know I could play in there.
100%.
I'm
100%.
playing it.
I went watching it thinking, yo, this standard is high.
Yeah, then that's what I'm
It's
saying.
not
That's
even
not.
that,
I
it's
want.
just-
That's not Skeng men then.
Why?
But I think
If you man think you man could do it, not even, huh?
As I was about to say something.
You might say you could think you could be in Premier or something.
No, I'm just gonna say even if there were pros there, I feel like it's 6-a-side.
It's a completely different.
It's not the
kind
same.
of football.
Bro, if you can control the ball and pass
I've
it,
seen
you're
other
good.
man getting cooked by normal people in
Who?
5-a-side. And that.
Who? You've never
You
seen me
man,
get
yeah,
cooked
I've
by
watched you
normal
play
people.
5-a-side a couple times,
You've
brother.
never, ever in your whole entire life seen me get
Guys,
cooked by 5-a-side. Don't you ever?
I have. I've seen
When?
man. I've seen man bragging
When?
wailings like rah, rah, going mad at man, and the other man that are playing, they're alright still.
Yeah,
but
he's
they're not.
lying in it. He's definitely lying.
How am I lying?
He's definitely lying.
How am I lying?
Where have you seen him?
Where have you
5-a-side?
seen me play 5-a-side?
Bro.
For Baby Shark?
Yeah, Baby Shark.
Yeah, I've never played 5-a-side for Baby Shark when
Oh,
you've
is it
been
not?
there.
Yeah, I have. You was definitely. I was definitely.
Bro, I've played 5-a-side for Baby Sharks about 3 times.
Well, maybe you come back skirt out of the picture, but guess what? Baby Shark and Una, man. You get me?
Yeah, but
Same
what you're
difference.
saying now is us as an individual, can we go in there and play 6-a-side with them?
No, I
man?
said you, man. Do you think you, man, could
Yeah,
do your thing in
wait,
there?
what,
Together?
our team?
Yeah, you think
Oh,
you
I don't know. Our team, maybe, but
No, but do you know what it is?
Maybe.
It's not-
Same.
That's not what it's like.
No,
Anyway, you get drafted into
Yeah,
a team.
yeah.
They're not like individual.
It's not- yeah, you
teams.
don't take your team.
Hypothetical, brother. I'm saying, do you, man, think you could
yes,
fucking-
I do, because it's not every single player on the team is a skeng man. You're playing against some YouTubers as well on there. So some of them are just going to be all right, you get me?
How do you think you would look in a charity match?
Me?
Yeah. If Sidemen did a charity game today and said, yo, see, you're playing, how do you think you'd go on?
Depends what gets, brother. That's a big...
No, you
Big
played
key
against
factor.
YouTubers and that. Speed, actual speed and man like that. Chunks in midfield.
First 10 minutes, looking all right. After that, mash up.
That fitness thing, though.
Fitness thing, yeah. After that, I'm mash up. But yeah,
That'd be real. If I was in one of them
I'll
charity
be honest,
games,
I'm getting subbed off at half time because I'm just,
yeah.
I'm cooking too much.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Like,
even
honestly,
joking.
no, honestly.
no, you're
No.
No, you're not cooking
Alright.
too much.
Fam, have you seen the highlights of them
Fam, I've
games,
seen,
fam?
yeah, I've seen the highlights and I've seen man absolutely putting them away as well. Who's that black brother, that tall black brother? He was putting them away.
Ooh.
In the last one, whatever it was like 13, 14 goals or whatever. It was like 10, 13 or something. Standard might be off, but my man was putting them away, bro.
Yeah, and
I've not
that's-
seen
and
none
that-
of
and
you man
that's-
do nothing like
That's
that.
you.
All right.
Yeah,
I
it
need
might
to-
happen.
I need to see
It
the
might
highlight.
happen.
The man says I've not seen none of you man do nothing like that.
It might happen though.
So what, have you not seen any of
No,
us
but
man
this is
score?
what I'm trying to say.
Because
It
when
might-
you came to the game last week, yeah, you heard the
That's
talk
what
on the
you do
pod, you came to the game last week,
It was
I
what?
came off the bench, and within 7 minutes, what happened?
And me.
He got injured.
Man said I come.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean?
Got injured. Got injured on the sideline.
Yeah, but you come off the bench and nothing happened.
I put a ball in.
Ball in
Aye,
where?
Fabs. Let me be honest. Let me be real.
You put the ball in where?
Let me be honest.
Your goal.
No, you didn't.
That
I
free
put the
kick,
ball
rebound.
into the
I
net.
put the ball. Yeah, okay, but I crossed it in.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you might have crossed it in, but it took
So
about
it was a
7
very good
ricochets
ball,
after
though.
that.
It was a good. It's
Why are you trying to take assist for that? I'm not taking the assist.
Oh, all right, all right.
But I'm just saying, I whipped the ball. You
Yeah,
you
yeah,
come
you
onto
took
the
a-
pitch.
yeah, you
You
took
just
a corner.
said- No,
You
no,
took
no,
a
no,
corner.
no, no. What was your statement?
I said,
I come onto the pitch and I did my thing. I'm saying I come
didn't
with
say
you,
that. I actually didn't
pause,
get to
and you're saying you didn't do no.
no, I said,
Listening, though.
I come on the pitch, and within 7 minutes, what happened? the ball was in the back of the net.
Don't matter.
So then now you're trying to say you've never seen Usman do this, do that.
I've not
So
seen
have you never seen
none
Kev
of
score?
you, brother. I've not seen. You've been playing all your life. Remember this.
Yeah.
I've not seen none of you, man. Because you're just talking about the flipping charity matches with them, brothers.
Yeah.
I've not seen none of you going with smoke like that one African brother at the front. I don't know why I'm saying African, might be just black. But that one black brother at the front, he was putting them away. More times. Every time he got the ball, he's slamming them away.
So do you not think that we would do that in that charity match?
Fam, I'm seeing opportunities and it's not happening.
What opportunity have you seen?
Make it happen. That's my point, fam.
What? So you go and find me a bunch of idiots who don't know how to play football,
wait,
and we'll go and do that.
Let me answer though. Let me
You know
answer.
we do every
Because
single
your league, fam. Wait. No, stop.
Let him talk.
No, wait. I need to land this one because guess what? You was in the league. Remember, I joined that Sunday League team. You was in the league, a league lower than the division I was in.
Who?
Yeah, I can't when I joined that Sunday League team.
Who was in the league?
Your man's Baby Shark team.
All right.
That's one division lower than the league I was in.
Right.
I started that league. I was cooking instantly. And I haven't played in 15 years.
Hold on.
So what I'm trying to say, academy
The
player.
man said he was cooking instantly.
Wait. What I'm trying to say, academy player, you, fam, on Sunday you should be absolutely running them ragged, fam. Putting them away.
Did I not tell you last week that I was top scorer at the club? So stop talking to me. Because I'm doing my job.
Yeah, I'm
right?
talking to you.
There we go. So now I'm going to ask you. The man said I got off to an immediate fire start. How many starts was that?
Who, what, you know about
How many
Baby
starts?
Shark or
No,
Liberty?
you, brother. How many starts did you make?
Me?
Yeah.
I started. I started.
How many starts did you make?
Every game. I started every game.
Which was how many?
I played 4 games, I think it was.
And how many goals did you score?
I scored 3 goals.
It was about to
in
say
4
one.
games.
That sounded like one.
Nah. 3 goals. 3 goals in 4 games.
The man scored 1 goal in 1 game. Bro.
No.
He's an absolute capper. He's
Nah,
an
he's a
absolute
liar. Why is this man lying?
Yo, blood. Internet's not far, you know. Don't make us search the team and find out what's going on, you know. Because if we see your name next to 1 goal, blood, I don't. Oh God, it's not going to be good.
No, but listen. No, honestly, I was putting them away though.
Anyway,
Bam, I joined the team. Saw man in training. They're saying, yeah, big lad, stick him up there. Old ball up very well, decently. And the strength on turn is mad. So when I started putting him away, when I started putting him away, that's what I'm trying to say. And it's just resilience, fam. I'm just
so do you think you can play for Sharks up top?
Fam, fitness, yes.
Do you think you can play for Sharks up top?
Guess what? If I didn't get that knee problem, fam, 4 more games with that. No, listen. Honestly.
This nigga has 2 new knees.
Honestly.
What excuse do you have?
Honestly.
Look, you listen.
Honestly though, if I had 4 more games though.
No.
Guess what? You don't know what I'm thinking, Kenz. Guess what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, let me stretch out this thing and stop thinking my point.
Please.
You don't even know.
Right, you know what? Let's stop the talk. Right?
Guess what though?
Just hold on a second.
We need players Sunday.
We need players on Sunday.
That's what I said.
No. On a serious level, we need players on Sunday. Are you going to play?
Fam. Yeah.
I know what. I'll pick you up still. I'm on the ends. I'll pick you up.
Stop the talk. Play Sunday.
I'll pick you up.
Anyway,
You won't stick
you're asking if we could play in them charity matches. I assure you, every single one of us in them charity matches, we'd run the show, bro.
You wouldn't, fam.
Nah, we would fit. No, Seymour.
How?
We would, fam.
You can't.
Any semi-pro player who plays in my league, you put him in that charity match, bro, and I'm telling you, they're cooking. We're not.
Why? What you bring it on the bubble up pitch or something? Because of
they're playing on Wembley, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that why you say you cook for the surface?
That would help. That would. If you put me on, that would help.
Have you seen that slow?
I personally believe I could just take the ball at the halfway line, kick it, and I don't mean shoot, just kick it towards the keeper, and it may go in.
It might.
Are you not understanding? He's like saving the.
You don't play football.
You're not
I've
watching.
seen
You've got man like Sketch in there. You think man like Sketch can save anything I throw at him, blood? Are you smoking?
Fam, you gotta hit the target, bro.
Oh,
gosh.
No, honestly though. Honestly though.
I said you need to hit the target.
I'm not even joking. If any man who can play a little bit of football goes in and
Bro, my thing.
You can do what you want.
You can, but my thing is, show me something with these babies first, and then I can believe it.
Baby Shark is a higher level than the charity match. Are you mad?
That the Sunday League, fam, if I can come off being on the couch 15 years, weighing 16 stone at the time, and do things, bro. You might have been playing from academy onwards.
You're saying do things,
fam. I want to see smoke, bro.
What smoke?
What are you trying to see?
What smoke?
I want to see the back of that net rattling.
Like how many times?
See what? I do think that's unfair though. Not for us, man, in general, but I just think thinking, that because someone's played academy
I
football,
know that they're just going to come
that
and
to
just...
then watch them at 26, 27, 28, and expect them to go on the pitch and be looking like they should have made it.
No, I'm
it's
not
a high
saying that.
expectation.
I'm saying, fam, there's not been a moment like where you might have lost mojo, but you've been playing consistently, bro. Like, I'm just going from my perspective where I still touch a ball for 50 in a walk, fam.
Well, that's a lie.
In a walk, fam.
You know, that's a lie.
Why?
Because I didn't kick a ball for a time. I didn't kick a ball from 19. When did I go back to the show? But like
Trust me, I didn't
24.
kick a ball for time.
For like,
I didn't
I
kick
didn't
a
kick a
ball
ball for like 5 years.
I didn't.
But even so now though, you've been playing for the past
Yeah,
4
even
3
so,
years.
even
fam.
so.
Even
I
4 3 years.
I haven't.
So, but what's your
Yeah, but
point?
then even still,
So wait,
though,
hold on.
the players that you're playing with week in and week out is going to make a difference.
Yeah, but
the pitches
Nah,
they're playing
man.
on, and for one, we're not even playing every week.
Please, I just need to
Like, we
know.
don't even
I just
train.
know, wait. I just
Go on,
because
talk
I just
to me.
don't know what you're
Talk to
saying.
me.
So are you? Wait,
He's saying that man are dead.
So
No,
are
I'm
you
not saying
saying?
that. I'm not
No,
saying
are
that.
you saying?
That's what he's saying.
I'm not
Are you
saying
saying
that.
because we're saying that we'd cook in this charity match? You're saying, well, I need to see you cook on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
saying.
but I've been cooking on a Sunday. He's been cooking on a Sunday. He's been cooking on a Sunday. Every week, this nigga gets man of the match.
Yeah, Danny, I rate you. You're a player. you.
Oh, he
so
said he don't rate you two. He said,
No, I do.
watch.
Brother.
He said you two are
do you
watch.
think I?
You don't
think
care.
I give a fuck if this nigga rates me? I go on the pitch and I make a difference. Do you understand? Yeah? I don't need Skrilla to tell me that.
What's a Skrilla? I don't need
Listen,
Skrilla.
He does because I'm
I
on the bench
don't.
watching.
Now, you know what? You should have come on Sunday.
Listen,
I don't.
different thing.
You should have come on Sunday still.
You know what it is? though?
Sunday was a
Sunday,
proper.
If you came on Sunday, yeah, I was shit on Sunday. I'm not even gonna lie, but he was Ken's on Sunday, and he come off the bench and he turned it up.
Nah, Fab's turning it up.
Off the bench by choice before you say anything.
No, yeah.
By
He
choice.
wanted to be on the bench.
Man was begging the
When you
manager.
came on, I'm telling you straight, and this is why I know when you're saying you're not going to cook it in charity matches. The balls, what he's playing, I'm not even just saying this, he's my boy. The balls he was playing with the technique and the way of passing, whatever else, that is league level stuff. What I seen on Sunday, and I don't care what level he did it at. That's not easy to do. What he did, I'll tell you that. For a
Nah,
fact.
you should have come on Sunday still. Sunday was a proper game still.
Yeah, but guess what though? This is my point, fam. You're nitpicking at certain games.
Yeah, but
I-
no.
You know
Shall I tell you
what?
why though?
Come watch
No, but
Daily
that's
Talk
I
highlights.
don't
Go
know.
watch and just tell me and just talk to me.
Shall I tell you why though?
That's
Shall I tell you why I'm doing that though?
I've
No, shall I tell you why I'm doing that as well though? Because fam, on a Sunday, like that Sunday when you come, me and Fab's turned up at like 20 past 11. Fam, on Sunday just gone, every man were there ready for kick off.
Wait. So wait.
Like that just so honest.
Stop
Like
there,
it depends
Ken.
how you turn up on a Sunday.
Mentality,
On how
yeah,
your
yeah.
mentality on a Sunday. It
Bro,
just it
was this the
depends.
same man screaming at your face talking about man don't want it, but you made it late as well?
Who?
He never said he was on time.
What? I held my hands up for not being on time.
So how can you be going on up next
Because
month?
he didn't want it on the pitch.
Okay.
On the pitch, I'm running up and
Okay.
down. I'm still trying to fucking get the game won.
Okay.
My man's on some. You're not bothering me. All this type of cut that. Yo,
Nah,
listen.
Keep that in.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm saying to this man, yo, come on, man. What the fuck's wrong with you, blood? We need you to win the game, blood. We need our players right now.
And you know what it is?
And Kens don't
You
care.
see when he
So
cares-
go home then.
But he's one of them man, when he cares, everyone else
Oh yeah, when he cares,
You know what I'm saying?
everybody has to care.
Because,
You get me?
because if he cares and nobody else cares, you'll back you. So when he don't care, then he's
all-
the only one that is not allowed to care. You know what I'm saying? So you need him to care. If you want
Bad
your
attitude.
team to win, you need him to care.
He's a bad attitude, you. Even Drew was saying to me, listen, on Sunday, listen, I need to put Kens right back. But he's not gonna want to do it, is he? I said, do you think I give a I said, Drew, do you think who gives a fuck what he wants to do, blood? We're getting cooked right now. Put him right back and tell him that's where he's going. You get me? 2 minutes later, I see Drew. Come here, Kens. Arm round him. He's one of them. You need to put arm round him. Otherwise, he'll get face on and that. Start being mardy.
Take comfort.
Yeah, he's one of them big time players, but I don't know where he
Did you
got
go
it
right?
from.
Did you go right back?
I don't know where this man got the big time. No, honestly, it's like, where did you get that from? You know what I think he's got it from? A good player being big time. And then he's like seen like,
What, the Balotelli
That's what
thing,
the good
man.
players
It's the
do.
Balotelli thing.
like I think he
That's what
subconsciously thinks that's what good players do. Like good players have big egos,
No, that
big,
makes me think
big
of acting.
attitudes.
It's not an act.
No, I'm not saying
makes
it's
you
an
think-
act. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's an act.
Oh.
I'm not saying it's an act.
It is, I've seen it.
But
This is the way it comes
I
out,
do
man.
personally think that that's what it
No, it's
is.
not an act though.
You see Michael Elise.
No,
you see,
you embrace it and it just, you become that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't see
oh,
that
oh,
thing. Yeah, what's wrong?
I don't know where it comes from.
what's wrong with that? Are you gonna say?
What?
Or are you gonna say what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot wrong with it.
Embrace. No, I'm saying that. Say for example, you're on the field now, and it's an important game, and you're coming out of that dressing room now. You're embracing that, the importance of it. It might make you feel more professional. You might do a little run and jump like the professionals do.
No, but that's not what he does.
No,
He would wait until he's the last in the change room to walk out, so all eyes are on him and that. So he's the last man in the line. He'll do shit what he's not meant to do. He'll turn up late. Like he'll request things what nobody else is getting. So why do you think you should get it? And it's like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what he does. What's big time?
Oh man,
You get me? That's what he does.
Man, I want about the shams before
And
my
sometimes
game.
it's like, and do you know what? Do you know why it's bad for him as well? Because guess what? It puts a spotlight on him. So you know when he does start playing shit, guess what? All the people on the side are on some.
I know.
Because
yeah,
but he brings it on himself. He brings it on himself though.
Get him off.
He brings it on himself. That's why.
No, it's true.
And then afterwards, he'll be like,
Man,
and then afterwards he'll try fighting the man on the side. Like, what the fuck are you laughing at? Why do you think man are laughing, blood?
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
100.
but then when I do turn up, I turn up.
Yeah, he turns up, and that's what Jew
greater
said.
than what it is.
Jew said on Saturday, he says, they were telling me not to start him. I said, fuck that. He's starting. I had faith on him, and he's starting. You get me? And to be fair, he did go right back, and he actually did do what he was actually meant to do for once. And look how much of a difference it made to the team. The second half, we was dominating them niggas, bro.
Whoa.
Pause.
No, but even when I was up front though, I was still.
I've been on my best.
I think it got to a point when I was like, you know what, I need to get on the ball on me.
What was
But the front three was a bit-
in this game?
You were doing all right up there, man.
So after all that, it was just 4-4.
I'm coming,
Yeah.
fam. When are you
Just
next?
What do you mean? It was a serious game.
Fuck you, it was
What
just
are you-
draw, innit?
No, it was a serious game,
That
though,
is
man.
mad, that is
We
mad.
played the top of the table team as well, man.
Brother, listen, are you coming on
And it was
Sunday?
a
Yes or
rival
no?
That's what I'm
day.
trying to say. I'm about to say something. What? You want playing Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're sure on men?
Yes,
Yes.
very sure. You've heard the words. You know what we're saying. Are you coming on Sunday?
Do you want me to play?
No.
We're good.
But wait.
We've got it off.
What's this prove though?
What?
What's this prove though? Like why
You
you
don't prove nothing. We need players, nigga.
Nah,
We know you're not going to play well. We just need you to come.
Oh shit.
Why?
What?
Why do you think I'm not gonna play well?
Well, you complain about your knee. You're holding it now.
Fam, but
We've just been complaining about your knee.
my
bro.
mindset's different to your man. When I'm on that pitch, yeah, my mindset's different. I'm that guy, like, I'm on it. I'm locked in. When I'm on that ball and I score, guess what mine's taking me? Yo, I'm getting paid me in 2 weeks for this. I've got that in me. I got to the next level. So you're gonna see the work ethic that you
So why don't you just start on Sunday then? Let's see where you're at.
Where you play?
I don't know. It don't matter. Kenzie's going to pick you up. Kenzie's
Listen,
picking you up.
I'll ring fans live on this pod, me. That's what I'll do.
He's ringing you. He's pinging. He's
Yeah.
Look.
Fans better, I'm sorry. Hi fans!
He's frightened.
Welcome to the KMG podcast. You're on there live all right now. Guess what? Do we need man for Sunday?
Probably, mate. Probably.
I've got a player here. Can we register him now or what?
What's his name?
Well, Skrilley for now. But I'll message his proper name in a sec.
Is he a baller or what?
He says he is. He's claiming now on the pod that he's got something.
He's telling you he's got. You haven't seen it.
Not since I was 13.
No, I weren't that long.
When was it then?
After that.
Yo, fans.
15.
Yo, fans. It's this. He said that he was. He said that he played in the division above us and he scored 3 goals out of 4 games in his first 4 games.
Position, striker.
Yeah, down with number 9.
Striker.
Big lad holds it up, he says. Quick on turn.
No, stronger turn.
Oh, strong on turn, sorry.
Strong on turn.
Pause.
Pause.
Mm.
Should we bring him down Sunday or what?
They don't need
Bring
men.
him, man.
Bring him, yeah?
Bring him, man.
I'll have a look into it. I'll do my research.
Do I need my boots? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he needs his boots, doesn't he?
Do I need my boots? All right.
Yeah,
This
bring
nigga.
them.
This.
Yeah.
What
He's not
game do you think
serious.
this is?
Say no more. Wrist
What
that
are you
man.
gonna
He'll be
bring?
there Sunday.
Because that wasn't sounding serious.
Love.
Brother.
He said, oh, bring him, have a look at him.
No,
But
he's serious.
We'll have a look at you, innit, man? You've got to pass the test first, man. You can't just come into baby shop and think you can play.
Fam, bro, I'm telling you, bro, look. Man's not going to... I ain't touched the ball in No, look, no, you're not even letting me get nowhere.
How long we got left on
You're
here?
not even letting me get nowhere, though. I'm saying, you didn't
I'm
let
letting
me
you go.
land. I'm
I'm
saying,
not saying
yo, watch
nothing.
this now.
You know what it is though. Just before you go, I know you can play ball.
Oh, Daniel's not even here either.
But I'm not here on Sunday. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
But I know you can play ball. But what I'm trying to say is,
What time is it?
Like, I think you'll be in for a shock, me.
I think he will.
I think we're playing towards top of the
Allow
league.
him, man, just allow him. It don't matter.
Are we playing
I'm not saying like
centre
the league's
spot?
a mad great standard and whatever, but I think you will be in for a shock still.
Bro, listen to me. Do you know what? Football's not an easy game to just affect, even if you're good.
Yeah.
Fam,
Because it's so
tell you.
much has got to be
you can-
right.
Yeah, so much has to be right. Your players around you have to be right. Like,
Yeah.
It's just so much
Sorry,
has to be right, bro.
Sorry, just like this year, my Saturday team, yeah, fam, we probably got one of the best ability players in the league. You get me? Sandu, baller. Fam, my man's not even getting in the team right now,
He's
fam.
a small guy.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
how they
it's
play, innit?
because of the way that we're playing, and when he does come on, it's not really affecting it because of the way that the manager is asking for us to play.
Yeah, but if you're a skank, man, you're a skank.
No,
One
it don't work like that.
One sec. Let me just say my piece, fam.
It kinda
If you're a
does.
skank, it does, fam,
Kinda
because you
does.
can stick.
Why?
You can stick Messi or CR7 in any team, fam, yeah, and they're still gonna tear it, regardless of how the team plays.
I don't know if I agree with you now. Wait. I don't know if I agree with you now.
About aliens,
Right, the message.
though.
You can't because look at Phil Foden.
You're talking about aliens. Them two are aliens.
No, but I'm saying like that on a more
They're just-
minute level, though.
But they're not.
It's like that on a
Right.
shallower level.
And for me, you know why you can't really say that? Because Messi went to PSG and he was a shadow of himself compared to Barcelona.
Yeah, cause people know how to work with him. It might.
Oh my gosh, that's what we're
That's
talking
what
about.
I'm
No, but I'm not saying. I'm saying he's still gonna go on with things though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but he does though when the ball lands to him in the right places. He does.
Yo, let me get some Messi highlights. So what PSG he went to?
100%. He's gonna
Good on your own time.
Later,
Good on your own
later.
time.
He's gonna
Good
be
on your own
tearing it
time.
up. He's gonna be tearing up.
But he's still not the same player who was at Barcelona. That's a fact because everything's different.
But what I'm trying to say is, fam, when you get on the ball, fam, if you got, fam, you put number 9 Ken's, yeah, back in, 14 years old, that number 9 Ken's is going to tear it up in any
But
situation.
guess what? Do you know
Because of his determination
Alright,
and how
alright,
he wanted
but
it.
guess
That's
So
what
what
I'm
you're saying?
trying
You
to
can't
say.
tear it up now.
He goes to a
Nah,
route
not like
once.
that.
He goes to a route
Nah.
once. He
Nah, no way.
Right? And the
He
ball
knows
is-
it. It's all right though, isn't
He
it?
goes to a route once.
The man said it's so
No,
right.
fam, that, fam.
No, but listen, he goes to a route
That
once
man's
now. Yeah, and the ball's just getting swung up there, and he's just having to hold it and play off.
He loves that.
scraps.
Strength on him back then.
No, but what I'm saying is, you put him into a team that don't play to his strengths. He's only going to
And
affect it.
yeah.
When
It didn't matter though. This is what I'm trying to say. Fam,
And we're talking at 14.
Man, at 14.
We're talking about
Man, at
14.
14.
Like, come on.
Bro,
Bro,
do you know what
man.
man used to do at 14?
Bro, it don't
You know how
matter
many
though.
youths that were balling in the academy at 14?
That's what I'm saying.
And they're back in Bryson Tesco
I'm using
right
that as
now.
an example.
you know what
Listen
Come
to
on,
me.
fam.
When I was 14, I was playing
Fam,
up,
man,
I was
that's
playing
soft,
up
fam.
2 ages, mate, and under 16s. And guess what? I didn't even get a fucking scholarship, nigga. 14's nothing.
Yeah, but I'm not saying louder age. I'm using an example of when a player wants it himself that hard, fam. He's gonna make things happen. That's all it takes, bro.
So much has to go right.
Absolutely.
So much has to go right.
And that's the mindset why things go wrong for other man then.
No, it's not
Why
true.
it doesn't happen
It's
then?
not true.
Fam, I can be on a pitch losing, fam, down, and I want that. I'm gonna make things happen.
We don't mean that you're going to win.
I'm gonna make things. Don't mean that, but you're gonna see me standing out and making things happen. Simple. Simple.
Yo,
Put
I
Sunday
swear
like
down.
that,
You
man.
know one thing I don't want to see on Sunday? You better not hide from that ball. I mean it. No. I mean
No,
it.
it's true.
You better not hide.
Anytime you see
No,
blue
but
on
I
the ball,
was
you
gonna
need to be
say
shouting.
I was gonna say something though.
What?
I was gonna say, yo, listen, I might need to get there early to warm my feet up.
Yeah,
And
but
warm
yeah,
Of course.
Cause I've not touched the ball in how long.
Don't matter. Do your thing. But I
Whatever
just
you
don't
need,
want
Saturday
to hear.
night, Friday night, even tonight, if you need to start prepping from tonight, do what you need for Sunday, son.
Yeah, stick me on
I'm good. I'm not there.
last 20 at second half. I'm
Last
I
20.
said he's last 20
You know
now.
what?
You're starting. You're
I'll
starting.
be real. I can still play.
We have got number.
Technically,
You should
but
play.
I can play first half.
What time
Play
you
first half and then just
I'm
chill
going like
after.
3.
Yeah, do
What? Of course you can
I
play.
might play first half.
Why are you flying from Manchester?
Nah, Heathrow.
Where are you going?
Wait, are you
No,
needing
but-
to
but-
settle from Sheffield free?
Yeah.
Oh,
course
you
you
can
can
I can
play.
play, really.
Yeah.
Where you
I
going?
might play still.
Just make sure you pack the United.
Jamaica. I mean Rio.
Swear
Hey,
down.
listen.
Yeah.
Yo, that's gonna be tough.
I hope so.
I
Yo,
hope so.
yo, why don't you come?
Where Brazil?
No.
Fuck off with this, man. Yo, listen, man. Let's wrap
End
this
the
up.
patch.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. I'm fed up with
Yeah.
these fucking.
And I'll be honest, we didn't even hit no topics.
Yo, allow the flipping topics. When man have vibesy with vibesy in it, just things run out and run in it, yeah?
Nah, man, you can't do that.
You could,
Nah, we are, man. But we've been flowing though. It's
Nah.
been alright, man. It's been calm. It's been good. But
We
yo,
even touch Ashton Hall, man, with his ice dropping and them.
Yeah.
oh my
All call
days,
his
the
only
morning
fans.
routine. Nah, we
What's
gotta touch
that
on
at
the
the
morning
bottom?
routine.
Who's that?
man.
Wedding.
Wedding.
Kinda
Nah,
seen
the
that
morning
song.
routine, man. We did. There's no one seen that.
Who's Ashton Hall?
You not seen
You
it?
know what? Just like
Yeah.
I know.
End
Let's
it,
know
end
it.
it.
Let's know it.
Because my
Let's
man
know it.
don't know a fucking
I know.
song.
Let's know it. It's
Yeah,
we're
no,
talk- we're
you
talk-
do.
It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb.
You don't know a fucking song. Were you googling him up?
Yeah.
Now you know what? He might have dropped another vid by next week or whatever. So guess
He
what?
will have.
Research it for the week and come back next week and know what Ashton Hall is.
He
Man.
to be honest, he dropped a vid anyway.
Did he?
Explaining like
What
about,
is
Yeah,
that?
that's scrilly,
about the
innit?
hate and that.
You just must have it screaming.
Yo, listen,
Nah.
big up Baller League. Keep using my music, man. You know what I'm saying? We keep doing things, yeah.
Yeah, big.
All of
That is
that.
big still. Big up
What's
this
that?
man.
Wow, go on.
Oh, yeah, yo, big up, man.
Big up
No,
this.
that actually does.
You know, nah, it's a big up
Oh,
this.
man
Big
said,
up
oh
this.
yeah, big up, but you didn't say nothing to me, bro.
No, what did you say? What
Why didn't you
happened?
big me up to myself, bro? You don't
He
message
didn't
me.
know.
Now. Yeah, he did know. He see
Wait,
it.
wait, what?
No,
I don't know if he
Look at
sees
his
it.
face.
Did you know?
Today I seen a story.
All
with-
right then. So you've seen it. But you didn't say nothing to me though.
I'm gonna see you now.
Nigga, come
and I
on, man.
forgot.
Nah, man, you might
Nah, oh.
But you forgot about your
What do you do?
brethren's
Give you flowers
success.
every time.
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest.
Bro, you like, you know I rate you, innit? Like I always big you up. Probably one of the first to big you up. But just because it's on Instagram, I don't chat to man on Instagram.
I'm only
like that.
joking,
I
man.
even use it for fucking
It's harsh,
I'm
right?
setting my man. I'm setting my man.
Yeah, you are. Start remembering
Set him
back.
off, man.
Yeah.
Nah, come, we're logging out, man. We're logging out, man.
Yeah, man.
Everyone have a blessed week. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend. Hopefully there's more sunshine. Mother's Day this weekend. Big up all the mums.
I know. I sorted my present today.
Yeah, so yo, big up all the mums is out there. And yeah, man. What?
Yo, listen. I forgot.
We out.